I thought it did. Oh, it worked. It did work. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Skyllian Rogues Campaign 3, The Rust Engine. I got it right this time. Everybody's here. Everybody's back. And I have no idea what you guys are going to do. There are two very obvious options. But we'll see what is the party going to do. I think the party is nice. I think the party is going to be a nice, typical good guy NPC, but we'll see. NPC, I mean, the PC. Yes, I am assuming. But, for now, let us start with... Hello everyone, welcome to Train Talks, where everybody go ahead, roll D100, and I will flip a coin.
Will you also do the thing?
I will also do the thing, yes.
At this point, why even ask us? You just prompt us.
Keep forgetting. Let me move the non-player characters to the side. Grab all of you. Oh, nope, there's one more missing. There you go. Alright. Alright, right click. That's not it. This one. There you go. D100. And roll, please.
Oh, dear.
I shall flip a coin. 1. So the lowest will go first. In this case is Briar. Oh, that's rare.
No, yeah, it is. Oh my
Followed
god.
by Ahmed. Followed by
I rolled a 7.
Ada, Danny, and finally Leon. I feel like Leon's always last. Or at least close to last.
He was first like several times in a row.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Don't look at past streams. Just believe me on my word.
Brian and Ahmed would have gotten past the check for divine intervention. If they were
Exactly, yeah. Alright.
Jesus.
What does this sound like the Fairly Odd Parents music? Anyways.
That's a deep cut, holy.
Alright. So, Briar, my question for you today is... Actually, I think this might be a... Okay, yeah. Okay. Briar, question for you is... If you are faced with an option, would you go for the safe option? Or you're the more high risk, high reward kind of gal?
I feel like this is another it depends on the situation kind of thing.
I
'Cause
mean...
if we're talking about, going to rescue somebody, and that person's important, then yes, take the high risk. But if it's just something like, would you rather step in a puddle or, walk on the dry road, then I'm going to take the safe option.
Ah, okay. So you're willing to take high risk to accomplish something that you really want to do, obviously. So that's gonna be kind of like your choice if you are in more stressful situations, but more on a chill situation where nothing really matters, you play it safe.
Yeah, because what's the point if you don't go all out in your mission to save somebody, right?
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you very much, Briar. Next, Ahmed. What about you? Playing it safe or high risk, high reward?
Well, sometimes it is nice to play safe and all that, but most of the time, if you want something fun to happen, go for the high risk, high reward thing.
Something fun. Even if it's kind of like a life and death situation, you'd still prefer the high risk, high reward?
Well, it depends. If it's only my life, then I don't mind it. For example,
Oh.
like back in the days where me and the boys used to, ride on our rust cycles through the streets. I mean, basically street racing. Kind of high risk, high reward kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's your life to get recognition from your fellow friends.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't know you're Madam Pit, Ahmed.
I don't know how to translate
I don't know how to translate it either.
Well, that was back in simpler times,
I'm Let me see if I can fit in Malay. Hold on.
In English, you mean?
I don't know.
English, sorry.
Shout out to all the
Street
English-speaking people.
Individual. So a ma'rifit is a individual who participate in activities such as illegal street racing, bike stunt performance, petty crime, and public disturbance using a motorcycle. So these are the people that goes around and like
A biker
do-
gang, I guess.
So
Yeah,
delinquents. So
Not
like
really.
Biker gang, but not as cool as Western
Yeah, but
biker gang.
Yeah,
not as cool.
not as cool. They're more
So,
like.
Are they like the
pretenders
uncle
cool.
that like uncle that doesn't wear a shirt and like
They're
like
not. They're usually
They're not uncle,
uncles,
they're
more like
teens.
very
Yeah, they're
young
teens.
teens.
Yeah.
But yes, they sometimes don't wear shirts. Yes, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Imagine like teens that are in their Tunibyo phase, but with bikes.
Essentially.
so Japanese
Very
delinquents. So like Japanese teenage delinquents, that
I-
sort of thing.
I guess so. I guess so, a little bit.
All right. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Good to hear the history of you of street racing. Maybe you can street race again. Ooh, maybe you can get a biker
If
gang.
you find a functional the rust cycles, I will definitely bring it back to the train.
Oh, all right, all right. Thank you
How
very
about
much,
the
Ahmed. Next, Ada. What about you? Play it safe or high risk, high reward? Although I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
Hi.
Hi.
High risk, high
Hello.
reward. I sneezed.
See, the thing is, probability is a very finicky thing.
Mm.
So, I would agree with Briar that it depends on the situation. Like, is it a high reward for me, or is it a high reward for the group? They're not necessarily the same thing. So,
Okay,
If
what
like-
will make you take the high risk, high reward option?
the reward, I guess.
The reward specifically. What kind? Just simple money? Curiosity, knowledge?
I would say knowledge.
Just
Like-
for the sake of it, because it sounds cool and you'll have a cool death?
Interesting. Possible. Well, not that. Like, I'm not that reckless, I guess. Like, again, I'd like my death to mean something, basically. And if it makes sense for me to die at that moment, I die in a heartbeat, I guess. I don't know.
If it makes sense for you to die at that moment.
Yeah.
I hope we'll never need to see that, but I am also intrigued to see what you mean. Like, what do you mean by when you have to die at that moment? Well,
You'll see. Make me mad and you'll see.
oh, all right. Thank you very much, Ada. Next, Danny. What about you? High risk, high reward, or play it safe?
I think Briar said it best. I've also answered something similar to this. Whenever it's involving an individual or persons other than myself, I'd risk everything on it. Honestly, like it's a matter of choice, right? It's not a certain scenario. You're just saying high risk or play it safe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, depending, but then usually I try to go all out. But
Usually
again,
go all out.
again, if something is at stake or someone's involved other than me, and my actions could dictate the outcome of a person's life afterwards, whether be it good or bad, or in some unpredictable way, I'd always try to minimize any effect that it would have occurred.
All right, fair enough. Thank you very much, Danny. And finally, Leon. What about you? High risk, high reward, or play it safe?
Well, I've had it ingrained in my head for my whole life that you shouldn't really take unnecessary risks, and really bad things happen when you do. And, whole missions can fail, whole squads can die if one person decides to be reckless. So I tend to steer on the side of staying safe.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So is yours is more like aversion to the high risk part of the high risk high reward.
I suppose it's just aversion to getting other people killed.
Other
More
so
important
you
people.
so you don't mind yourself. Like if the risk is only on yourself, you don't mind.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. A lot of
Risky.
what's not quite risky, but what's the word?
Cautious.
No.
We're not cautious.
Like you guys
We
don't
are
mind throwing
every-
you guys don't mind throwing your own lives away, but like other people's lives, like oh we can't do that. My life it'll be fine, kind of thing.
Well, it's
Well,
just
if-
believe in ourselves, you know.
It's a matter of vote of confidence, and
Okay. So
I
you're saying
remember,
you're
like-
not confident with anyone else but yourself. I can trust other people. I can trust myself to get this job done. Other
well,
people.
now you're twisting words.
Well, I think you kind of get the meaning of it, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, hey, if Raikiri wants to go ahead and sacrifice himself, by all means, go ahead and do it.
Got it. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for answering my question. You want to bring in an NPC to ask them a question?
Damn, it makes sense here. It's either Roland
Roland.
or
Obviously,
Raikiri.
Roland. We know
But yeah.
Raikiri's answer. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I said like who would make.
But you
sense
know
here.
Raikiri's answer? Oh.
I have a vague notion of it.
All right. Oh shit. Where are you? Nope. Hide. I think that's a bit too big. But yeah.
Roland.
All right, Roland. So
Roland.
give me a sec. Fuck. This is too
Alright,
big.
just be
Fuck,
sure
fuck,
not to
fuck,
mess this
fuck,
one
fuck,
up. Oh,
fuck,
you
fuck.
messed it up.
Yep,
Never mind.
I messed it up already. Fuck, it's too big. It's too. Why is it long? You're not supposed to be. What is going on? All right, there you go. Okay. I'm gonna guess you're like up here, and then, ha. I can do this. I can do this. Haha, you won't be able to see. Do this. Do this. You can't see it, and then, ha ha.
Okay, by the way.
It works. Hey, Juki, welcome. Long time no here. Hey, I'm doing my best. Okay. I'm trying my best, man. Anyways, Roland. Hello, Roland. I'm back again. Great. Got another question for me?
Get used to this so fast.
Well, you gotta adapt to it. And I'm on my break. So, what's new?
Shit. What was the question again? Something about high risk, high reward, or play it safe. I don't know. Is that
Roland,
what-
are you a man that are willing to stake all in on certain choices, or do you like to play it safe and keep your cards in, or sort of matter of speaking?
Definitely playing it safe. Because, well, like last time, if I fuck up, people die. Can't afford that.
Oh.
Oh
Mine-
yeah, you said it last time. I keep forgetting. I feel like we keep getting this kind of question.
It's almost like
Maybe because you haven't passed the arc that the GM wants you to go through, but who knows, you know?
I was about to-
Who is this GM?
I
Is it
don't
a
know.
god?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Anyways, I gotta go. You guys, take care. And there you go. That is everybody in the party. So, and also the NPC. All right. So with
What's
that,
meant by that?
what do you mean?
The whole GM thing. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Must be some new lingo that these kids talk about these days.
It must be some workers' union code or something like that.
Maybe. But for now, we're gonna stop here for now with train talks. We're gonna get back to reality, and we'll see what the party. Yes, let's go, and we'll see what the party
Gravity,
does. So,
You know, the gravity never goes when you see it. It's only after. Our timing is off.
all right. So, everybody ready? Shall we?
Shall we
We shall.
not?
We shall.
We shall.
We shall. We shall.
All right. So as usual, I put on some. You are at night right now, so let's put in some night sounds. Where is it? Where is it? Classic adventure. There you go. Night sounds. There you go. And then
The cricket survived.
yes, some of them did. So, as usual, let's start with last session. Last session, you guys received a call from Kay regarding some people attacking the rust engine. So despite being hurt, the party trudged on to save their ride, but not before requesting help from Raikiri. Upon arriving there, the party saw a group of teens working on destroying the boulder that was blocking the railway, guarded by a group of men from the Lobo Boys. Ahmed fired first, as you guys were found, and a battle ensued. Raikiri joined in about halfway and helped the party push through their ranks. So finally, you guys were able to retake the rust engine, along with some teens as hostage. One teen. Two. One awake, one unconscious, one dead. So, yeah. So, right now, you guys have just defeated this group of gangsters. The Lobo Boys member, and now you guys are essentially cleaning up, kind of pulling their bodies aside so that they don't rot on your train. And you let the kid that you guys were able to capture tend to his friend. Raikiri, at the moment, you can see is going into the back carriage, is sitting kind of like on the door of the carriage, having both his swords out, and he has this kind of like whetstone and continuously like sharpening his sword one by one, slowly, very methodically. Kay is nowhere to be seen. You kind of assume that he's already back into the conductor's room, locking himself in there as per usual. But the night is yours. What do you guys want to do?
There are many things we wanted to do. We wanted to interrogate the kid.
Sure.
However, the questions escape me now.
Well, the kid is right there. I mean, we can use
We
this.
don't know the name, right?
No, you don't. I can bring you
Alright.
here.
It's coming back to me slowly. I remember now.
So let me bring you here for a bit. So basically, I don't have. Wait, I do have this. Let's use this. So so you can see like what the kid will be like right over here. Just like taking care of his friend who is kind of like unconscious. You can see Raikiri at the back of the carriage right here. Just chilling. And what else? And K, you assume, is inside the carriage right now, leaving you guys to do your own thing. So, what do you want to do?
There. Ada's gonna go to Raikiri and just kind of sit next to him.
All right. Ada goes over to Raikiri. The rest of you?
I'm gonna contact Roland. We have his sender number, right?
Yes, you did.
So I'm gonna contact Roland.
All right. Contacting Roland. The rest of you?
Probably gonna either speak to Danny or the kid, depending on what Danny is doing.
What is Danny doing?
I think I'd be sort of like not ugly crying, but then like about to, and then hugging Loaf for an emotional support pet as an emotional support pet right now.
All right. Danny gonna gives Loaf a hug. What does Briar do, seeing that his loaf is being used as her loaf is being used as a handkerchief?
Sorry, my internet dropped a couple of times.
All right. Hey, you're
I
not
might have
going
to
to talk to
repeat
anyone
that.
or anything?
Can Can you repeat that because I didn't hear anything?
Now, is there
Oh.
anything you want to do as you see loaf is being used as an handkerchief by Danny?
Well,
Yeah,
what the
Oh,
heck?
that's what I use him for, so it's okay.
Okay.
Aw.
All right. So,
But
yeah.
don't you think we should I don't know honor that child that died
Oh
and
yeah.
maybe give them like a proper burial or something?
I think I would volunteer to go dig up the grave, I guess.
I'm uh it would be easier if I did it because I can
Oh, right.
literally mold earth
Yeah. Maybe
and
I can do a reception with music. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I think that's the only thing
it would
Danny
help
would.
put her friends at peace.
Yeah.
Yes, right?
We're doing a burial. Goddamn. All right.
All right.
Give them some
So,
flowers.
all right. So right now you guys are on a man-made structure. The railway is man-made. So where are you going to bury this kid?
Isn't the outs the um from what I recall, the left side of the bridge, isn't there the precipice where it's ground?
Yeah, there is. So you're gonna walk over there carrying the kid, yeah?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
probably gonna wrap him at least. Make sure his eyes are closed and whatnot before we do whatever.
All right. So when you go over to the girl, the only one, if I recall, the one of them is a marine and the other is a luminar. But the girl that died was a Bishop. And as you approach the girl, the luminar, who is still kind of like awake, is mourning his two friends, stands up, pulls out his pistol, and points it at you. What are you doing?
I'm not sure we
I-
disarmed them, didn't we?
Did
You disarm him? You didn't say
Didn't we
anything. You
already?
just
No.
dropped the spell. And that's it. So if you want to do anything, let me know.
Never mind. Sorry.
DM, I'm gonna do the first roll of the night, and I'm just. This is still the same day, right? We didn't do the
Yes.
long rest.
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, I think with the mask on the satchel next to me and him pointing a gun at me. Is this the fifth gun that's been pointed at least the general direction of me?
You're in a D&D game. A lot of guns gonna get pointed at you.
Yeah, but
I
to
told
Danny
you, that is
specific,
how
like,
Danny
countless.
specific is there's multiple. There's been multiple. It's a thing.
Danny
remember
attracts
back in the
guns. It's a gun
remember back in the
magnet.
People's Collective, Ahmed said, the people in the city, what do you call bagi salam? What do you call people with pointing guns at each other?
Yes, indeed.
People.
I am going to.
You have to be polite and point your gun at him.
Oh my god.
It's the tradition. In this world, point a gun is a show of respect. Okay, I'm going to just dead face stare at him, blanking eyes, and then tell him to move along. We're gonna give her a proper burial.
Don't
It's
you?
the least. I am also showing like my eyes is flaring up red. I'm trying to make an
Ahead
intimidation check.
intimidation check. Yeah, sure.
I am still fed up from the same. It's the same day, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I just can't deal with this shit right now.
Mm,
The kid kind of looks at you. His gun's kind of quivering in his hand. He's not really holding it properly at this point, but he's not dropping his gun. He's still pointing at you, but his hand's just quivering, waiting on what you're gonna do.
Is anyone next to us? Wait.
I
So
mean, I would assume I'm there with you.
yeah. So it's just
Yeah,
me,
me too.
Brian. Yeah. Oh, you're there as well.
He wanted to talk to both the kids and Danny, so
Perfect.
I can see him coming across the situation, at least in a bit.
I don't have any spells, and I don't want to be mean.
And don't be mean. Maybe these kids need a little compassion for the first times in their life. Have you thought of that? Have you thought of trying to be nice?
Oh my god,
Their friend died. They're not going to be. They're terrified right now. Intimidation is not going to do anything. They're already scared. So maybe we should just be nice to them and mean no harm and want to respect their friend and give them a proper burial.
Would you mindfully take the reins for this then?
Yes.
All right then. I step aside, give Briar the stage.
And since I am small, I already look like a child, so they would probably not be intimidated by me.
That is possible, yes.
So I would like to approach them calmly and speak politely to them to assure them that I mean no harm.
Go ahead, roll just pure charisma check, but with advantage, please.
Alright. I would like to do that, but for some reason my thing is not loading.
Double click.
Just a second.
Yeah, you can roll in Discord as well if it's not going.
I think I have to reload the page since I lost connection.
Ah, okay. You can use
Nice.
Discord for now.
You can roll a d20.
What do I-
Just roll 2 d20s and then I will take the higher
Yeah.
one.
You can use this command. This without the marks, without
Yeah.
the quotation mark. There you go. Yeah. Do you want? Do you just roll 2 nat 20s? What the heck?
Fuck!
I'll take it.
Holy shit!
I'll take
The
it.
kid kind of like stares at you, his eyes wide, guns still pointing at you, but then like you can see like his lips kind of like quivers a little bit, and then his eyes start to water, and he just falls down onto his knees and he just starts crying, just bawling his eyes out there, just starts wiping his eyes off and just like hitting himself like trying like stop crying, stop
No,
crying.
it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay. I know what it's like to lose someone important to you.
And he just leaps over, like just goes over to you and just gives you a hug. Essentially, just keeps crying and crying, trying to stifle himself, but like unable to. It's just tears running down his cheek.
It's been hard, hasn't it? Fighting all these years, having to listen to these scary people,
You can feel
And
him
now
kind of
you-
like nodding on your shoulder.
and now you've lost someone. And it wasn't worth this fight, was it?
You can feel him shake his head.
Then you don't have to fight anymore. It's not worth it.
But I need to. I need to.
You were so brave and so strong. But now it's over. You don't have to fight anymore.
He's unable to speak at this point. He's just bawling out, and you can feel like his body slowly start to relax. It's like the first time in a while he is able to just chill.
I need you to listen to me. We're going to help your friend. We're going to give her proper burial. We're going to make sure that she is respected. And that she is her body is returned to the earth. Because without this, you wouldn't have closure.
No. She told me her people they burn the bodies of the dead. Can we do that for her?
We can build a pyre. Does she have a favorite flower?
He kind of nods. It's a white one. Then like thinks, tries like scratching his head a little bit, trying to remember. I don't. This is white. It's white. It's white. I don't.
Mm-hmm. We can build a pyre to honor her. And I can grow her favorite flowers, and you can keep it to remember her by.
And he just immediately just cries again.
In the
It's okay. It's okay.
In the meantime, Danny would have used prestidigitation to clean up everyone, including the crying child and of course the dead bishop. And
It's gonna be a
Like-
while, and it's gonna be an involved process because you're saying the words and everything. But sure, you can
Yeah.
certainly start to.
yeah, no matter how long it took, he'll try to at least give the respect the person should have, look proper.
Right.
So after a while, the kid kind of calms down a little bit and is able to, speak properly. Danny, you've cleaned up the girl's body. Again, she's a Bisho. Nice blonde hair. Her skin, there's kind of like bright purple. Little freckles on her cheek. She has this kind of like fearful look when she died, but now she seems almost like she's asleep after you did your work on her and everything.
I take off my hat and put it to my chest, close my eyes a bit, kneel, then looks like he's praying. Puts it back on, and whenever you're ready.
She kind of goes. I'm assuming you guys managed to find some, some wooden stuff from the nearby tree, some broken crates from inside your train. You're gonna create a
Um,
small pyre basically for her.
I can raise a few vines to create like a basket, kind
That-
of like a
yeah,
casket to hold her in.
Yeah, definitely. Like you can use the vine to like start it, and then the whole wood to basically to burn
Right.
it up and everything. And
Kind of like a cradle full of flowers to settle her in.
yeah,
Mm.
and then during the whole time, you guys see this Luminar boy. He's just sitting by the girl, just staring at her, lightly sobbing. And I think at this point, Danny, Leon and Briar, both of you would notice the Marine that is unconscious is slowly starting to stir a little bit. Kind of rolls around and tries to push himself up. If he falls back down again, looking very, very tired.
I can go to help him.
Is his friend next to him?
No. They're not that far, but the Luminar definitely did not notice his friends waking up.
Yeah, let's tend to his injuries.
Could I go speak to the person who was holding the gun at me was the Luminar, right?
Yes, the dragon-looking dude.
The dragon, yeah. So, after a bit of moment, and I think Danny breathing himself in and out just a bit, he goes to the Luminar and like tries to take a knee down and say, "Sorry for my disposition. Look, if you want to respect your friend and make sure she also gets a proper send off, I can teach you some things. And could I use my one of the many feature to like ensure, like I like have like tell him about like proper passing on and like ceremonies and whatnot that Bisho might have with the one of the many.
Oh no, one of
Or
the many.
Does that not apply?
No, one of the many just helps you when you're trying to persuade someone.
It's a, okay, sorry then.
Yeah. But if you want to do that, go ahead, roll a history check, see how much you know about it.
All right. I think if for narrative reasons, maybe Danny would have talked with Akaza regarding such. No.
You can use a fate point for that, but otherwise it'll just be
Oh no,
normal
I'm
history
saying
check.
if fate one of the many doesn't fit it, like that could be another reason. But to Yeesh.
You have 15 inspiration.
Inspiration? You mean fate?
Yeah.
We need
You
to
go.
hoard these like dragons, guys.
Hey,
We
your
used
choice.
like 10 of them last session. I don't want to hear that.
We used 5, and it was an important fight. But
And in my defense, I was rolling 2s and 3s, Cons. I needed an edge, okay?
Whose fault was that?
You take it.
I'm trying to be as sincere as I can possibly can.
You
So
can
I'll add a
use
plus.
inspiration.
I'll use I'll use a fate point, and remind myself of losses I've like the thought of having losses that I.
Oh,
could've
it's
occurred.
more like how would you like what experiences
how
you
would I-
have you would know about a Bisho burial tradition is what I'm saying.
I think all right. I've spent a lot of time traveling around, and my line of work prior with my mentor, I would have probably met a lot of people, and
Yeah.
death wasn't always far
Fair
apart
enough.
from it.
Reroll a +5.
Reroll and a +5.
Reroll or.
Oh, reroll or +5. So
Alright,
making it
14.
14.
The kid's kind of listening, nodding softly, but he is more focused on the girl right now. He's just looking down. Doesn't seem to react. Doesn't seem to hate it either.
Um,
So while this is happening, Leon, you go over to the marine, right?
Yeah.
Leon, you make your way to the marine, and almost as if like clockwork to the people of Slotan, the kid kind of looks around, scrambles over, trying to find something, finds a piece of stick, and kind of points it to you, but stumbles backward because he's still unable to hold his body weight.
Leon kind of does like the half crouch, half slouch to be about his height.
Yeah.
Says, hey,
Stay back.
it's all right. That's like extends both his hands out to show he means no harm.
Looks around a little bit. Go ahead, roll a charisma check for me, as usual.
Oh boy, if I fail at this now, if I roll another 2, oh boy.
Don't jinx it. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, spreading around. All the nat 20s tonight. Oh no.
Oh no.
The kid
What's
kind of
going
looks
on?
at you a little bit, looks around, sees what the hell's going on with his friend who's sitting there. He kind of like sighs and lies down on his back immediately, letting go of the stick. So, we lost.
Leon kind of approaches and crouches over him and says, yeah. And he nods a couple of times. Are you alright?
I'm good. Just a little bit almost dead.
Yeah, that happens. Has anyone looked over your injuries? He looks around for a second too, see if he's like patched up, and to what extent is he patched up?
I think you have high enough medical check for this.
I have proficiency in medicine.
Yeah,
Actually.
so I think
Has
yeah,
been
that should
basic.
be good enough. He literally just woke up. You can kind of assume without even rolling, he has 1 hit point right now.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Right. Tell me, is anything sticking out or poking in that shouldn't be sticking out or poking in?
Yeah, I feel has something's poking in my rib.
Might be broken.
Yep.
Have a broken rib before?
I think twice.
Yeah, you'll be fine. They grow stronger after each time.
Yep. Well, that kind of shows. Tries to sit up, but like falls onto his elbow.
He holds him down. Says, don't do that. You should have experience with this. You should know better. Don't move around too much. You'll be all right.
I don't know. Usually they just tell us to keep working and stuff. How is?
Yeah, we're not to them, so you owe us nothing. All right, just take it easy.
The two, the bishop. How is she?
Leon gets the look.
He lies
I'm
down.
sorry.
What the fuck, dude?
I didn't do it. I'm sorry. He looks at the Luminar person and says, your other friend's here, though. We're about to have a funeral for your friend.
Oh no. Okay, this is great. Okay, it's good. Okay, you give like 5 minutes and I need to talk to him. Or else he's gonna be like super.
Just because there's a bit of a reoccurring pattern in Floton. You're not armed beside that stick of yours, right?
Dagger, left boot. Take it if you want.
Inside.
Sorry?
Inside.
A little quiet there.
Dagger, left boot. Take it if you want it. Just don't kill me.
That. I wouldn't. First insight, then take them.
Yeah, go ahead. Kid doesn't seem to have any reason to lie. He's giving you this, like showing you this weapon, and you kind of give a cursory look as well. He seems to be telling the truth. The dagger is the only one that he has left.
He takes the dagger, puts it in his inventory space, and says, "All right, you can probably use that stick of yours for walking around. And if you need any help getting around, just let me know. All right?"
Thanks.
No I'm Leon, and he extends his hand.
Leon. Drake.
Nice to meet you, Drake. I do have some questions for you, but I'll save it for later, alright?
Yeah, then talk to me. Just let the boy grieve. He says to this tall Luminar about the tall Luminar.
Yeah, we'll take our time with it. It's, there's things that need attending. Once he realizes he can't really take too much time. So let's get this show on the road.
Alright. Meantime, on the opposite side of the train, Ignis. Ada.
Wait, Ignis is here?
Ada. You walk over towards Raikiri. You see the other guys in your party is like doing some talking or some shit. But you see Raikiri at the back of the rust engine sharpening his weapons.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look at my friends, and then I'm gonna sit next to him.
He looks at you with the corner of his eyes, and then looks back into his weapon and focuses on what he's doing.
And I'll be like, to be honest, I kind of envy you.
What?
How you could stay unmoving despite everything. How'd you do it?
Just don't give a shit.
How do you not give a shit? And how can you teach me to do that?
He stops and turns to you. You'll get there at some point. And he looks back at his sword, continues sharpening it.
Well, I don't know. I've been living for like 21 years. Like, my mom tried, and it's hard. And I can't stop giving a shit. You know, like I mean, I tried running away from things, but you seem like you're doing it really easily. And like, to be clear, I'm not trying to like, I don't know, guilt you into doing things. I genuinely want to know. Like, I don't really like all these mind games, so it's hard. I haven't really like traveled in this big of a group before, and like kind of apparently need each other for survival, which is hard. But you seem like you're doing good alone. How do you do it?
She turns to you again, looks at you up and down. You look smart. Use
Like,
that and nothing else. Simple.
but what about the heart? How do you how do you not hear it?
Oh, you'll hear it. At some point, you'll just learn to
Set it
put
down?
a sock in it. If you're lucky, you might be able to kill it.
How do I kill it? Do I do that literally? Like, I mean, the figurative heart, of course, because like I know I need my heart to pump all the blood. So, how do I kill it figuratively?
I heard using eras make you a little bit more emotionless. Maybe you can try that.
I, but I'm not really a fan of like cutting off limbs to do that. You know, they do that with the local boys. Like,
Yes, that's their whole thing.
yeah, kind of like not into that. I like my limbs as is.
And deal with it. Stop complaining.
Jeez. He doesn't have eras, does he?
I'm sorry? Oh,
He,
not by the looks of it, just from a cursory look.
I mean, do you speak from experience? And I'll just look at him again. Eras.
I've seen the effects. But
What?
no,
Oh,
mine is a al natural.
ha.
You'll get there, kid. He stands up, looks at both his sword, kind of like satisfied at his work. He sheathes the two blades. What the
So
hell are
like,
you doing back there? Like turns, look around, and you would be able to see the rest of your party. Briar and Danny and Leon specifically is like piling up wood and like vines and shit at the corner of the bridge.
so can I assume that I know this being around Bisho, a Bisho for a while?
What? No, what?
Would I know what they're trying to do?
No, it's a little bit too vague. You're smart. I'm sure you can figure out they're trying to make a pyre of sorts.
Plus, like, I'm pretty close to a certain Bisho.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's called a burial. Well, some sort of burial. It's more of a cremation, but like, burial rites, that kind of thing.
All right, I see it.
When a Bisho dies, they burn
Burn
their
themselves.
bodies.
Yep.
Yeah. You wanna join?
What did I say about emotions?
Will
He
you feel
climbs up.
something if you
Climbs up.
join?
Can't be bothered.
Right. Hmm.
Now, if you use your logical brain right now, what you should do is get some rest. He opens his kind of like this flip phone that he has, closes it back. It's almost 4. Fuck.
Also, you want to give any of us your contacts so we could contact you in case you disappear again?
No. And he
Really?
and he just like tries to shut the door to the carriage.
Could just leave you, you know.
Good night.
And I'm gonna go to where Ahmed is. Ahmed's not with the burial team, right?
No. Ahmed is off in the corner a little bit. You pull out your sender and you begin calling Roland.
Well,
You wait for a bit.
I guess I'll be standing at the door of the rust engine, looking at what they're doing.
Yeah. And then you hear the phone got picked up.
Oh, hey Roland, you there?
Yes. Is everything
Well,
okay?
yeah, everything's fine. We managed to push the Lobo boys back. Well, thanks for calling Raikiri to help us. He's really helped us a lot here.
I didn't do that.
Wait, what? Then who? Oh, wait, I guess it was. Who was it? Ruby, right? Ruby, yeah.
It was a contact, Jack,
Uh,
that we had to call Raikiri.
oh well, you helped contact his contact then.
It
Well,
was
either way,
Leon. But
I'm just wondering, would you like to take in some few kids?
Depends. Wait. These are Lobo kids, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, we caught them here. Uh, well, we can't just leave them be, right? These are kids.
You can hear him thinking for a moment. I don't know. These are Lobo kids. They're not exactly the rule-abiding type.
Maybe you can, make beat some discipline into them. They're not that bad.
beat.
Beat. I think.
Go ahead, roll persuasion normal.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh lord, I'm not G5.
You are not.
Hey!
God, even with a -1.
Uh, I'll need to talk to them first. If they're okay, I'll bring them in. Otherwise, I'm gonna rest my place.
Well, sure. I mean, at least it's something. Just a suggestion. Maybe you can, since you're expanding into that new area, maybe you can put them to work there, help on some moving stuff or something. Make them learn responsibility.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, I guess we'll be sleeping here for tonight. Maybe we can bring them back in the morning.
What? Where are you sleeping?
Yeah, at our place.
Ours. Just stay
Your
outside.
place?
Oh my god!
The what?
Your
Stay
place?
outside.
Yeah, the hideout that we have where our friend is being attacked.
Right, right. Okay then. Stay safe.
All
Call
right.
me if you need anything.
Well, thanks again, Roland. See you tomorrow then.
Alright. And he drops the call.
Oh
And I
my
come-
god!
And a goat comes to where Alma is. You almost said it there.
Well,
Good save.
it's a place, man. It's a place. Right?
Technically.
It's a place.
I guess so, in the technical terms. Yeah. You're not wrong. So wait, what did he say?
Well, he said that he'll try taking the kids in, but he'll have to talk with them first.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
No, but I mean, well, if Roland does not want to take him in, maybe we can just. I mean, should we return them to the Lobo boys?
I don't think so. I think I don't know. I guess. Oh, I don't. don't actually know what to do with them. Like, we could leave them here, just, let them figure things out for themselves.
Yeah, we could do that,
I
but
mean, I don't know, like, logically, how would kids? I guess they're teens,
yeah, yeah.
but
What would their age group would be?
Yeah, there will be teens, yes.
Teens,
Maybe
huh?
around 14 to 16 or so.
Okay.
well, I guess teens, at least teens can work, but they kind of also need more food, so that's a bit of a concern. But I assume Briar and uh, Leon maybe want to get the Shibale and the baby back. So
Grandma.
Well,
probably need
sure.
them to show us the way to them. At least
Yeah.
as they are used for now.
Well, about that, I've been thinking as well. What Raikiri said have some truth in it. I mean, we're going into the unknown. We don't know what we're gonna face up ahead. Maybe it's best to leave both the grandma and the baby here with People's Collective.
Mm,
I
I guess
mean,
logically it makes sense.
yeah, at the very least, maybe Grandma Shibali can help them start their algae cultural farming or something. She
I
looks like she has the knack for it, right? She's a tree.
guess. I don't know. That feels a bit treeish, but yeah. Uh, I I don't disagree. I'll be honest. I think the less people, the better. I just worry about like emotional implication it has to our group more so. But like, hey, if we either way, I'm good. Like, the less people, the better.
Well, less dependent people, the better. I mean, if we can take in skilled people to help us, that would be best, right? We need
Like
people to maintain
Ruby,
the train.
perhaps. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I like
I
this.
saw what you were doing. A jab jab.
Yeah, she knows construction. She knows how. Maybe she knows how to maintain the train.
hmm And operate a certain machine.
Yep, yep. That is true.
Mm-hmm. Or should we
But
join
yeah, so
them?
we still need to rescue the Grandma Shibali from the
Well,
Lobo
we
boss.
could we could talk about it tomorrow, really, with them. I think everybody's just a bit highly off emotions right now. So like they probably can't make like an informed decision. So like we could talk about it tomorrow. It's fine.
Well, well, sure. It's pretty late. It's pretty late. We should get some rest. But what about the
Yeah.
kids? We're gonna leave them like that. Are we gonna
What?
tie them up or at least or lock them in a room?
I guess we should. We could lock him with K. No, we should not do that. No. Yeah, I think tying them up might be the best way. Take any senders if they have one. But if they're like Mukat, they probably don't have any. But yeah, just security measures. I don't have that spell today. God damn it! Oh well, I don't have
Oh well.
alarm
Alright.
today.
So while you guys are having this conversation, um, Danny and Briar, you managed to complete the pyre at the edge of the bridge, and then you can see Leon returns to you guys with a marine half his height, kind of like on crutches, essentially. The marine walks over towards the Luminar. The Luminar notices him and just immediately gives him a hug. And he can like resist the pain for a bit and pats the Luminar on the back. Yes, I know, buddy, I know. And he looks down at the Bisho. And you can see a little bit of tear down the side of his eye as well. So,
I think I begin the reception, I guess, and start playing a somber tune. We're
Danny,
doing
you're gonna pull out your instrument and begin kind of like playing something to how do I put it?
a company.
Yeah, of sorts, just to set up the mood a little bit as the Luminar and Marine kind of look at each other for a bit and prepares and kind of picks up the Bisho. Both of them walk towards the pyre that you guys have created and places her body gently on top. And the Marine kind of looks at everybody, kind of like being awkwardly quiet. And he kind of like takes a step forward. Jen, your good friend. I miss you, but hope you're in a better place now. I'm sorry we couldn't save you, Jen. And you see the Luminar kind of starts tearing up a little bit. But the Marine kind of like pats him on the back, pushes him forward. Uh, I'm sorry. And he just turns over and walks over towards the Marine. The Marine kind of catches him. Then the Marine kind of looks at you guys, kind of give you a nod.
I don't think anyone's saying anything. Like
That
they're all there.
he's telling you basically like you can start burning now.
Who's gonna light it? I guess we all like.
You could give him a torch for him to do it.
Right, we should let him do it. Let them do it.
I have one.
Yeah, you hand the Marine a torch and light it up for him. The Marine kind of holds it down, kind of pushes the Luminar to kind of like, come on, you gotta do this. Both of them hold the torch together and slowly lower it onto the pyre. It takes a while, but a little bit by little bit, you can see the pile starts to catch fire, and it slowly grows larger and larger, and then begins to engulf the Bisho inside it. The Luminar immediately turns away, kind of goes over to the rust engine, but the Marine kind of stands there, looking down, paying respects, as the fire roars through the night.
I would like to grow a couple of flowers because it feels like having something to remember their friend by would be nice to have for them.
What
Give
flower
them
are
each
you
a
trying to
flower.
growing? What are you growing?
Give me a second to think on that while I cast the spell.
All right.
You know.
Do you have Druidcraft? Or is that something Ludna can do?
I'm just gonna associate it with my character's species.
Well, you can't really create something out of nothing. I was assuming you have Druidcraft. In that case, we can do your roll survival check as you look around for a flower for you to give them. Then, in that case.
Right.
All right, 18. Easily enough, you managed to find kind of like a small flower patch at the edge of the bridge. You managed to pluck a couple, and then basically before this whole ceremony, and now when the pair can like split off a little bit, you hand this. I think it's called a daisy, the flower with the yellow center and white petals.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you kind of hand it to the marine. Marine kind of looks at it. At first, a bit weird. Like, why is this girl giving me flower? And then looks at it, and then kind of like raises his eyebrow. Gives you a nod.
He said, your friend said these were her favorite. She loved white flowers.
And Daisy is the right one. Thank you.
I'll go over to the Luminar and gently try to get his attention and give him the flower too.
Kind of takes it. He looks down at you, and kind of seeing the flower, he kind of falls down to. He lowers himself to his knees, and then takes it very kind of like very gingerly, almost afraid like he's gonna break it. Then gives it a gentle hug. Thank you. Thank you. As the fire rages on, the day slowly grows later and later. Is there anything you guys want to do before you pack up for the night?
We'll probably talk to the kids and find out maybe where they could have taken Shabala and everyone.
All right.
Leon will gather them up after the whole funeral pyre goes out and everything, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess at night.
It's 4 a.m.
He's getting later and later.
Oh wait, it's 4 a.m. Shit, I
Yeah,
thought
it's not PM. No, it's AM.
No, we should definitely rest and discuss it the next
I'd
day.
like to apologize. But
But
then sleep first and then question in the
All
morning.
right.
But also, we should probably do something about them. So, do we have any room to put them in?
we have the card.
Well, yep. I mean, they can't sleep with us in the same place because they might be dangerous. Right?
Who might be dangerous?
The kids.
Okay, I tell you what. I have a bear. The bear can watch them.
Right.
Vicky can also watch them. I guess.
No.
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 No,
He's a harmless walking guy.
I no, I would volunteer in anyone but him, please. Volunteer.
Oh, well, I guess Chicky's sleeping with me then. Good night.
Oh, wait, you said Kiki or Cheeky? I can't.
Cheeky.
Chicky.
The gun.
The
Yes.
gun. Oh wait, I would. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Cheeky.
I heard Kiki as in I thought you were meaning Raikiri.
Why would I volunteer Kiki, the murderer?
Oh no, I don't want. That's
I'm
what
not-
I'm saying.
I'm not Superman.
All right. So you leave Loaf and
Cheeky.
Cheeky to watch over them in the, I say, front carriage. You kind of close it up from the outside and everything, and then you guys.
I want to inform them that Loaf is very cuddly and warm, and he makes a great bed.
They stay the opposite side of the train to the big brown bear.
Loaf, don't eat them.
Oh.
Oh, you just made it worse.
And the rest of you guys sleep at the back carriage for the night. So go ahead, take your long rest, level up, and all that. Finally.
Hey.
Should we put watch so that the kids don't run
Yeah,
away or something?
definitely.
Sure. Go ahead, put some
We
watch.
also need to keep watch of that egg.
Oh yeah, no eggs as well. Yeah.
All right.
So
So,
right, we still have it with us.
first of all, why don't you make a Constitution saving throw, Danny?
Danny?
Learn.
No.
Annie, what
You
did
can make it
do?
with advantage.
Oh, thank God. Okay,
Don't be a liar. Ayo.
That
Oh.
was a very neat that.
All right.
Mm.
Okay.
Just sleep.
So you guys have a rest for the night. Go ahead. Do watch. Who wants to do what watch, please?
I take the first watch, I guess.
Arrange your watches 1, 2, 3. Go.
How perceptive is Ahmed anyway?
Quite good. Good.
Quite good. Okay, then Leon will take second.
Yeah, it will take second.
Ahmed is the opposite of J5.
We should have a buddy system in play, definitely.
All right. So who's take Danny and Briar? Which watch are you watching? Which watch are you taking?
Should we take? I think I'll take third watch. I guess.
All right.
I can take last watch.
Third is last.
Oh, okay, middle watch.
So second.
Yeah.
All right.
And Aka's on first.
Yeah. So you guys keep watch over the night, trying to see if anything happens. But as the day break, and then you can hear the sounds of the birds from nearby starting to chirp. Seems like your night has passed normally until Danny. When you're keeping your watch, you begin to like cough violently a little bit, and you begin to spit kind of like this
Yeah.
blood essentially into your hand as you try to cover yourself.
Would I see that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're keeping watching it.
I'll be like, oh yeah, you're sick.
Pills,
Oh.
pills, pills.
Where's your pills?
No, I take out and wait. How much did the doctor tell me to take daily?
One daily at the same time, I think.
I'll take 2 because you stole some.
I don't know if that's the same pill. I just took whatever pill. I think he made it like at that point, didn't he?
Mm.
So I don't think those are the pills that you need.
Well,
But
okay,
hey, I'm
I take
open
2
for
from.
experimentation.
Okay, then I well, it's too late. But then I took 2 of the same bottle. I didn't take one from that bottle. And
All right.
I took
okay.
2. How much pills do I have left? I don't. I need to
7 more.
Oh Jesus! I didn't know that were that. Okay, so all right. I
He
need
gave
to.
you like 10.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me 10, and I took 2 from the 3
You
already.
take
so
1
yes,
from the first one, then 2 this one, and you
2.
lose 3 maximum HP.
Okay,
So
then.
also, what is Danny's appearance right now?
Seems to be normal. No physical injuries per se, other than that blood that he just spit out. But he seems good.
That's normal Danny. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So like, what's up with that whole thing that Raikiri said about slime?
I begin to like cough even more after hearing that. Pardon?
That whole thing with like the slime, the thing. Think you were attacking. I wasn't really listening. I just heard he called you slime, and that's about it.
Oh, it's not me. My spells sort of have this like gooey, viscous vibe to them. I guess he was calling a slur or something at me.
Inside. Is that true? Have I seen that?
Go ahead,
What
insight, and then go ahead, roll deception.
Oh no.
I roll with advantage on these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what did I roll in it? Oh, that's not my dice. Sorry. Right. I guess so. I mean, magic does take the form of like whoever the person is. I guess who you are deep inside is a slime? Huh. It's a bit weird. You like
Yeah.
you like the whole like tentacle thing? Is that why?
Tentacles? Tentacles?
Yeah. Like it's a whole thing in anime, you know? Well,
I
not anime. You know this thing called hentai? Yeah, there's like the whole way.
that's
Intense at one point.
That's appropriate.
I've heard. I'm not. That's not what I'm. No. No.
Sure. Okay, tentacle guy.
You
I
want
get
you want me
it.
to you want to tell me you want me to tell you a secret? I lean in close.
I mean, I can't really keep a secret, but sure. Go ahead.
I have a patron. Wink. Can I roll deception?
I mean,
Um.
can I roll is with advantage because I've seen him do more than what a warlock can do. I assume.
I don't verbally shout I cast cure wounds or something like that.
Sure, but you cast spells that
Sure.
a
Go.
warlock wouldn't be able to
I
do.
I won't roll this with advantage. I'll roll this. This is me like blatantly. I'll just unless you want me to roll at disadvantage.
What do
I'll
we
say
do?
no. No need to roll. You believe what you believe for this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe what I believe. All right. Right. And who is your patron?
I don't know, some eldritch being.
And how did you come across this eldritch being?
My travels. Like I'm saying, I had a life before any of this.
I mean, so does everybody.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah. So do you apparently, Miss Little Sibling, to our fearless leader.
He's a leader. What? I don't get that memo.
I mean, he's competent.
So I'm as competent. I vote for him as a leader.
Ah. Then he like gets like flashbacks to everything that's happened so far. Sure, we can call him competent, but I don't
I
know.
don't see you being able to like hold the whole egg, a rust cartridge, a medium rust cartridge, mind you, and whatever else he has on his back. That man's like a walking train. Like if anybody's going to be a conductor, it'd be me. But he's going to be like a first mate to like whatever train is. But anyway, you're avoiding the subject. You think I wouldn't know? I'm smart. What eldritch being and why?
Genuinely, I don't know. My mentor and myself who traveled to some weird cavern, came upon it. It's been stuck with me. It doesn't bother me, so I use him whatever I wish. I smile, like the smile, like eyes squinting a bit, and yeah.
I don't know the smile. I'll just look at you. Uh-huh. Sure.
Anyway, new day.
Right.
We got a grandmother safe. I cracked my neck.
Are we really gonna save the grandma and the baby, I guess? I'll wake everybody else up.
Alright.
Everybody wake up. It's morning or afternoon. Afternoon.
It's 12. It's 12 p.m.
One by one, you guys start to stir after a long night's rest. You guys recover all your abilities and shit, and a new day is upon you. You hear from the front carriage, dung, 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 dung. Dung, 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 dung.
I open. It's the kids' carriage, right?
Yes, the kids' carriage.
I open it. Like,
You open it immediately. Two kids jump out from the train and gonna like stumble over to the side as the bear can like.
Oh no, Love's hungry, Briar! He's gonna eat the kids! Oh no, Briar's BRB.
Brian's still asleep.
I'm gonna go loof and then throw one of my rations at. Hey, big guy. Have some of this.
And then Marikano looks at you guys. Why do you have? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. He kind of stands
Cheeky's
up.
fine, right? Come here, Cheeky. Have you had a
Hey.
good night's sleep? Wait, you didn't sleep, but
Hey,
have you
hey,
had a
hey.
good rest?
Loof is a pet, man. Pet teaches you responsibilities.
I-
What do you mean? Cheeky's also a pet.
I pet Chicky in the muzzle, I guess.
Guess so.
I-
See, with guns, you gotta take care and change its oil. You gotta also rub it. I don't know. I still have
you don't know. Rub
I
it,
know
yes.
you had to change oil, maybe lubricate it. Right,
Change the
right.
tension spring,
I guess so.
magazine, tune it, tighten
But
it.
I
anyway,
absolutely
Ada's
hate
totally.
changing my gun every time. Hate it.
I
Put
always
the-
rub my gun. I always rub my gun.
Change the blinker fluid on the gun, you know.
Didn't we rub our
Stop
guns?
it.
I see. Like I know how to maintain guns.
Yeah, you see, Ada totally knows it. Aida does not.
So one by one, each of you start to stir. The kid is staying away as far away as possible from Loaf, but Loaf is like keeping an eye on them, slowly walking towards them,
Oh God.
kind of like menacingly gonna look, you know. But after a certain distance, he stops, and the kid shuffles away, and the Loaf kind of follows them and sits and watches them. Raikiri kind of steps out from the carriage as well, looking fresh. Kind of turns to you guys. Morning. So,
Well,
Morning,
you too as
Kiki.
well.
well enough. And looks at the kid. So are we killing them or no?
No.
No.
I called Roland last night and he said he want to meet them. Kids, you want to meet your new caretaker, I guess.
One of them kind of like
Possible.
stop running from Blue for a bit. Where? I don't know.
Yes, there's something we should talk about.
You'll be treated much more better.
You're not
Definitely.
gonna be manipulated.
Yeah.
They're gonna actually take care of you.
And as long
But
as
you have to
do
be on
work,
your
I
best
guess.
behavior, you got it?
Well, we were just thinking,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
because you know, you guys got some space over there. You guys need someone to carry stuff. You guys have a rust engine.
Oh, brother.
So, you seem like nice people. Other than, kind of looks at the burnt mark on the
They're gonna guilt trip
railway.
us.
But, all in all, apparently he seems to like you. And it looks
Well,
at, points to
kid,
Luminar.
you don't know what's out there.
Um,
We've met things
Exactly.
that walks, runs, dashes. As fast
There
as
were
the train.
Yeah.
so many more people on
There
this
were-
rust engine
there were-
before
there
we
was-
met you, and
there
they're
was-
all gone. So
There
you
was
are
exactly
much
200
safer
people.
in this settlement than you are on.
Okay, I get it. You guys don't
want.
want us to say. Jeez, we got it. I guess
not
we'll
that
just.
You little
It's not
pricks.
that, kid. It's not that we don't want you here. It's that we're going to move into more dangerous places.
Right.
Yeah. And, you know, we have to take care of ourselves and we can't always be looking back to take care of you.
Unless
Yeah,
you
fair
can-
enough. We'll
Unless you
just
somehow have a level. Have levels.
The only way they can level up is
we don't. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anywho, I guess we'll just sits there in silence for a bit.
Hey,
Sure.
what are
don't
your
worry.
goals?
We'll take you go and meet Roland together. I'm sure he'll like you guys. They have some space opened up recently. Maybe you can, make homes over there.
Hold on for a bit. I mean, sure, they're kids, but they must have like I don't know stuff they want to do. So like, other than the things that you, unless other than wanting to be on this engine, where else would you like? What else would you like to do?
Wait,
You want to go back to Lobola Boys or?
No, no, definitely not. We are going to die. Go back there. So
Oh,
I just realized
out there.
that these fine gentlemen know about the train, and we're
Yeah.
bringing them to Roland.
Yeah.
We're bringing them to
You
Roland.
noticed, huh?
I
yeah.
just
The
realized
thing
it.
is, now
Shit.
we have the things to like, you can just go if you want to. It's kind of basically all clear.
We can just bail.
Yeah, we could just bail this time around.
Those kids are gonna be in a safe settlement, and we can leave.
Yeah.
No, but we need to at least get Shaban and the child to the People's
Yeah,
Collective.
about that. Maybe we should, rescue.
I mean, kid, you've been in Lobola Boys. They will kind of treat people.
And we're not doing that.
No, we're not. No, no. Did you? Fuck.
They will die if they go back to the Lobo Boys.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, Raikiri got a pikes up. Why don't we just grab the drill that I bought, break this boulder, and be on our way? We can just leave these kids, kill them, cook them, whatever, I don't care. We can just
Oh my-
leave now. We actually have the way to leave now. What are we waiting for? What if those things come back?
You know, right, Kiri? Just because the world end does not mean your humanity has to end as well.
Oh, I
At
wanted
least,
to.
at least give them a chance. Let's leave these guys at the People's Collective. Rescue Genma Shibali and the baby first.
We don't have to bring. We don't have to bring the baby or Marshall. We can just leave them with the People's Collective as well.
Alright, if you really want it, go ahead. Don't come crying to me when you get a whole gang on your tail.
Kid, how many people are in your gang exactly?
Well, we had like 20 before the horn.
Right.
Okay.
Do you have
How
more
many of
now?
them are children?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Oh, now there's
Well-
more because of the horn.
We
And
don't
can't
have
help-
anywhere else to go. Unlike you, we don't have this.
Right, well, we're very keen on rescuing our friends, and you were there when they were taken, right? Do you know where they could have gone?
I mean, obviously, it's gonna be near the what do you call? It's gonna be near the embankment. I think it's the word for it. I need to Google that shit.
Could you? Do you
Yep,
remember?
that is actually correct. Wow, embankment. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
remember the path
Smart.
you took to travel to our train?
Yes. If you really want to go, it's right there. Kind of points off the edge of the bridge. And you look in the direction where he's pointing. You see, like I said before, in the city itself is on top of an island. Let me draw it a little bit. The city itself is on top of an island, and they seem to have reclaimed some of the edge of the water there so that they can build like some manor of sorts over there.
Ah, okay, I see.
And you can see on this embankment There is kind of like smoke pillars, basically, kind of flying out from one large settlement of sorts. Where like one of the manors are still standing, and you can see smoke pillars kind of coming out of it, and you can hear very, very, very faint noises coming from that direction.
Is that your main base?
Yep, that's where we are now.
What do the Lobo boys do to older people and babies?
Oh, babies, I guess. Wait. I
Wait.
don't know.
Oh,
But old people, well, it's not really more she's old. It's more that she's what do you call
Useless?
those three people?
Mortal.
Yeah, that word. Um, they can make food.
Oh.
So she'll be making food a lot.
they're good.
That's not bad.
No, they're gonna force her
Yeah,
to
they're
keep
gonna
making
enslave
food.
her, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're gonna what?
they're gonna force
gonna-
her to keep making the apples every day.
Yeah. Basically gonna enslave her.
Well, I wouldn't say enslave. It's more like, indentured
Servitude.
Is she
farm
doing it
animal,
because she wants to
essentially.
or because they're making her?
Is she getting paid at all?
Doubt it. Yeah.
Did you guys get paid?
I mean, we live pretty cool lives. We got this kind of like points to like this like oversized cybernetic arm. And we got a pretty sweet manner to ourselves.
And it also got you that, I say as I point to the burn pile.
I was
Oh
gonna
God!
say,
Oh,
I was gonna point at
right.
Holly.
Are we talking to the
Say
marine right now? Are we talking to the marine
the
right
marine
now?
right now, yeah. The
That's why.
Luminar, the Luminar kind of like looks down a bit and just stays silent the whole time.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, is this gang worth it?
Well, if when you don't have a choice, yes. And the other choice is death.
But why don't you go to the People's Collective? They're taking people that can work anyways.
Oh, sure, I can just waltz right in.
We did.
Lucky you.
We literally did.
Technically, we had a guide.
Yeah.
From the Lobo boys.
Well, at least now you have a choice, right? You can walk in with us.
Looks at the Luminar. Luminar looks back at him. He looks back at you.
Or counterpoint, we could bring them along until we come to the next city.
Yeah, true. I think we'd rather. I honestly, that would be pretty.
I mean, they
good.
helped us clear the boulder at least. They should get some sort of reward. It's only logical.
It's not
Plus,
cleared
keeping them
yet,
away
if
from
that's what you're
that
saying.
gang would
Yeah,
help.
but they help.
But
It would also get rid of. It'll conceal our identity because. Oh wait, no. But then if we bring them to the next town.
then kids, how good are you at hiding or running away?
Pretty good. I mean, we survived with the Lobo boys. So it's something. You know, to fight. We got. Well, you got our guns, but yes, guns. I can do what you asked me to. I'll be honest, I've been with these things since for like 2 years already, so not much skill to be had there other than manual labor.
So you were with the Lobo boys before the Horn.
Yeah, like I said, we had 20 back then. Now we have more.
How about it? Are we taking these guys in?
Hey, I think like at least that would give more people to kind of guard the train somewhat. I mean, how
Yeah.
good are you at guarding?
That's basically our job. That's what you're asking.
Okay.
And how old are you?
17. You're 16? 15. 15, right? And the Luminar nods. 15. 17, 15.
Right. It's a respectable age for a man to learn how to use a weapon.
You kind of have to if you're staying with those guys.
You nod a couple of times. And you're really keen on going with us then, huh?
Well, better than those guys. You at least try to talk to us. I mean, we're talking right now, which is crazy. And, well, not really a fan of the other 3 settlements.
4, you mean?
Can you find your own food?
I mean, we can loot grocery stores, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, like hunt.
We're
good
raised
old-
in a city.
I was raised in a city. I know how to use a bow and an arrow. It's not,
And
Oh,
we
so you
know
said,
how
"Oh,
to
wow,
use
I
a
know how
gun.
to."
Doesn't mean that means we know how to hunt.
What's
Then
That
how
works.
willing are you to learn to live off the land?
I'm sorry?
How willing are you to learn to live off the land?
Look, I mean, you don't want to take us seriously. You don't have to.
No,
No,
I'm
it's
saying
it's
if
not
you want
that.
to
We have
follow us,
yeah.
that's the reality of things. Just got to learn to live off the land. But
I
there's not always
mean,
going to be food. It's
sure. I
been a
mean,
week. The food, anything processed is going to, well, anything processed won't rot technically, but you know,
Wait, basically we have rations for 10, right? Every day?
we
How
had 10 capacity. I think that's
capacity?
what it is.
Where can I
Up, scroll up,
stockpile.
Oh,
stockpile.
stockpile. So 15. We have 15.
Oh yeah,
No,
you got extra carriage. Yeah, 15 then.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we have 15.
Apparently
So
we
so
use 5.
so we're not saying that we can provide for everyone here, but just have to be prepared. We don't know what would happen after we live here. Just like Raya said, we started off with 200 people. Now it's just us.
I mean, sure. I mean, don't mind learning. Look, we just wanna stay alive, and at the moment, we just figured that you're our best bet.
There.
I look around. Everybody's agreeing with this, or
I suggested it, so
The road we're going down is possibly going to be very, very dangerous. This may be the last semblance of civilization we might see for a while. Are you sure you're up for the challenge of that?
No. No, I'm not sure.
I can take up on training them if you all want them to be more better equipped.
it really depends on them. They want to learn. If they
Yeah.
want to. we
Told you,
want
we're
to
willing
learn.
to learn. If you want to teach us, we'll be happy to
Inside
learn.
check, inside check on like the amount of respect they're giving us and spite. Like,
Go ahead.
are they just bluffing us? Like, okay, we're
are
trying
they
to
just
hitch a
saying
ride.
things that we wanted to hear, or
Yeah.
are they really saying it?
All right.
Mm.
They're not just saying things that you want to hear. I mean, it's kind of obvious. They're not saying that they're sure and everything. They just want to live. That statement, you
willing-
can feel the conviction to it.
They're willing to do anything to get to survive. is
That's
what the vibe is.
question. No. It's more like they'll do what needs to be done,
Hmm.
but nothing more, kind of thing.
So the bare minimum. Got it.
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
Oh, that's why you
I get the pun. Hey.
Coming from you, that's always appropriate, and we would never Hold it against you. You gotta convince us more if you want us to take you. I'm not. I'm not seeing.
Like I said, if you don't want to take us, that's fine. Let's just go to the People's Collective then, if you really want us to go.
Come on, we have all day. It's already half the day. Let's figure out what we need to do. I'd like to leave this place.
Well, we can't leave the two others behind.
I know, so please let's do what we need to do so we can leave.
We still have daylight, right?
We'll go to the People's Collective,
I
resupply.
I think the best way is we try to clear off the tracks first, then we drop them off at People's Collective, and in the night we can do a with operation, like the sound of that, to rescue Grandma Shibali and the baby.
Clearing. We need to go to High Street to get whatever Raikiri has set up for us to get rid of the rocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
So we need to make several stops and. Wait, the Lobo Boys hideout is right below us at the
Not right below you, obviously.
I mean,
no. It's
yeah,
in the
but-
distance, but it's in that embankment. Yeah.
Shit, can't fuck. I will try to could I try mapping it out just a bit from the angle where I am?
This is the island. This is the embankment. This is your fuck. This is your track, and the settlement's like right here.
Oh, what? DM, the stream hasn't moved to the whiteboard. I just realized.
You can see it here.
Look
There
at
you
the
go.
No, but the stream.
Ah, yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine as we were just okay.
we are right here, right? So,
Right, we're
Yeah.
right here. Is it encompassing the whole embankment or just a portion of it?
Just that one particular location. The city is huge. It's like at least 2 miles across or some shit.
Yeah. I say first stop People's Collective, I guess.
oh, sure.
All right. So, all of you kind of get ready your equipment. These guys are kind of forced to follow you guys as well as you begin to make your way to the People's Collective. K is nowhere to be seen still, and Raikiri will be following you guys from behind, just keeping quiet throughout the
Do
journey.
we know or
Oh yeah, you see him, but like he's not like
Oh.
walking with the crowd or anything. He's just staying like a couple feet back, just walking slowly.
wow? Hey Leon. Oh,
Yeah.
he called you, right? Do you have his number? Do you save it?
Does this thing even save things?
Oh my
Is there
god,
a
give it
saving
to
for
me. Let me find the history.
Jeez.
You look at the last received call. It's from an unknown number, unknown keyword, I guess.
Can I get the keyword or is it not available?
It says an unknown keyword.
Can't you use your little
Like I can't.
You can
ethical
Russ. You can
hacking
try. You can
powers?
try to execute it. Sure. Go ahead. Roll
But
execute
will
check.
it
for me.
will it ruin his sender?
Possibly if you roll really bad.
Okay, Leon, I need your help here. Can we work on this together?
So are you stopping for a bit to work on this? Because it's not gonna be an easy thing to work on.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Probably not. Well, let's do it at the People's Collective.
Alright.
We have a clue. Let's go from there.
Hey, help me jailbreak your own phone, so you also feel responsible.
All right. You continue making your way towards the People's Collective. The third time going there, it feels much faster. and you finally arrive at that sewer. You finally arrive at that kind of like manhole cover that leads to the sewer. Raikiri kind of looks down and looks at you guys. Sewers? Really?
It's nicer than you think.
All right. You open the manhole and start making your way downstairs again. Briar, you see a couple of familiar faces as the rats kind of like scurry around, pause for a bit to look at you, and then continue scurrying off.
I'm gonna wave to him.
Oh, speaking of, are we taking
Little
the
reckless.
Lord something?
Hocus?
What's his name again?
Yes.
With us?
Opius is kind of like in Loaf's fur, basically, has make a home inside Loaf's fur.
He's under the
Aww.
hat.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Are you sure the rat is still there?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you pick up Loaf's hat. You can see the rat is kind of like pulling on a couple of hairs, freezes for a moment, then sits straight up.
Oh, yes.
You just hear him squeaking.
Alright, OPS is fine. We can go.
You put back the hat and you continue walking in the direction of the settlement. After a bit, you immediately see a bright flash of light flash
Oh, shit.
onto you.
Ah, Jesus. This never gets old.
And you hear, oh, it's the group.
The group.
Who's those Lobo kids? I don't know.
Oh, it's the other group.
The group can come close. The rest have to wait the back.
We've settled an agreement with Roland, I think. I looked at Ahmed. What did
Yeah. I called Roland last night. He said that he wanted to meet these kids.
Oh, those are the right. You said two. I didn't realize there's three of them.
Ah, that one.
Ah,
That
that guy.
is Raikiri. He's with us.
Kind of looks at each other. Like, are they imposters? I don't know. There's only five. There's only six of them.
Imposters. Oh my god.
It's like illusions, maybe. I don't know magic, man. So we just go through. Guess so. I mean, it's not our job to fight this, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. But what if they shoot people inside? Yeah, fuck it, man. Let's go. Okay. All right. 1 second, and you see the light gets turned off,
I mean,
and you
Raikiri
hear a
can
door
wait outside.
opens. Really, Ada?
Well, I thought it's not funny. Sorry.
All of you start walking inside through the
I
checkpoint
like being
again.
alone.
Not in the sewers. Please. I have
Okay.
standards.
You mean to say you have fears? Got it. My lips are sealed, and then I unzip my mouth again.
You continue walking into the settlement one by one, and you're immediately greeted by Roland, who's already standing there with a pair of guards. The two kids are looking very, very afraid, very uncomfortable. They're always like keeping an eye on everybody, especially the ones with the guns, and because they don't have their own. Because I'm assuming you've confiscated them by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the knives.
And they kind of they look at each other, look back at these people, look at you guys. They're really paranoid, and they're really keeping an eye on the surrounding, hoping they don't get jumped.
If I see anyone like giving them a mean eye, looking at them like giving like just a mean look, I'll stand between them and like look at them and saying,
Yeah,
"Don't worry."
you can see a couple kind of like giving them kind of like looking sus, kind of whisper, but then like when you walk in between, they kind of like look away. You know, it's just like they were never looking at them in the first place. But all in all, the crowd seems to be the reception seems to be cold.
Yeah, could I like look to them? I wanted to say a few words. Like,
They're not like right next to you guys. They're like quite far. You know.
oh, they've. Okay then.
Yeah,
Well, I
so-
did move past like to block the vision between them to like
Yeah.
cut. So I think I would move back to them if they're moving at a slower pace than us.
No, they're just sitting on the gate and just keeping an eye on you guys, and then they saw the kids.
Oh, I thought we were already walking. Sorry.
Yes, you guys are inside, but you're away from the gate. You guys have walked past the gate, and you're now walking towards Roland, who's waiting on the other side of the gate.
Okay.
Roland
yeah.
is now going to. Roland kind of keeps an eye on you guys, scans the two kid. Most importantly, so these are the kids.
Yeah, these are them. Go on, Gates, introduce yourself. Polite to do that.
You sound like a dad.
Both are gonna look at each other. Looks at you. Looks at Roland. Ren. Taro. The Luminar. And the Marine. I completely forget what was his name. Shit. I gave him a name already. I did name him. I did give a name when Leon was interested. I completely forgot what it was. Damn it. Where is it? I don't think I wrote it down.
It's okay, you can make it up.
Jeebus.
Nobody knows it. Except to pass you.
And the Marine kind of goes over. Name's Sean. Roland kind of stares at them very, very, he kind of has that prejudicial kind of stare, you know, like these guys are delinquents, and so he's really unsure about these guys. Right. Rentaro and John. I know we have a talk. And the two guards that's next to him kind of carries the two kid away. And as you guys are, getting ready to separate and go to your own places, Roland kind of stops you for a bit. Hold up. Who's the white one? Kind of pointing to Raikiri.
Oh my god, you
Friend
just
that
can't
was
ask
in
somebody why they're
danger.
white.
He's wearing white garments. He's wearing
I mean clothing. Clothing.
Well, that's right, Kiri. Remember last night?
The friend
Yeah,
that
our
we
friend
needed to
said it's
call
in High Town.
I see.
High Street.
Yeah, High Street.
Well, any friends of these guys are friends of mine. Roland. Raikiri kind of looks down, looks up. Raikiri, pleased to meet you.
Honestly, it's more like a tenuous acquaintance. But yeah, friends, sure.
Raikiri kind of gives you a sharp stare for a bit before looking back at Roland.
It's a joke. We joke with your friends, okay? Jeez, act the part.
And Roland kind of gives a nod, shakes his hand. Right. Well, take care of yourself, and as usual, if you don't work, you don't get to eat. I'll be in the office if you need me. He kind of starts walking away, leaving you guys to your own devices. Raikiri walks around, looking up, looking at the people around.
Not bad, right?
He kind of turns to you, raises both his hands. I admit, this is not too bad. These guys know how to take care of this place.
Yeah.
So, are we done? Can we go now? Or do we have to pick up these kids from school?
I mean, Amma probably wants to see his girlfriend.
No,
Hey,
We
I'd
gotta.
like to
Yeah.
point
Right.
something out. It's only a matter of time before those kids tell him about the rust engine, so I think it's best that we try to get out as fast as possible.
Yeah, time to leave the gun. Leave in good terms.
Don't
Yeah.
remind me. Is Roland still within, like...
Yeah, he's walking. He's like 15 feet away from you, slowly walking away towards the admin building.
Yeah, so
Leon.
just keep it on the down low.
He gives a big old sigh.
It feels wrong to like hide this from a friend though.
Roland,
What the fuck?
It
Roland-
starts walking towards him.
Roland
rifle
stops,
on
turns
shoulder.
around.
He unslings the rifle and offers it to him. Says,
Ah, right.
"Thank you. This has served me very well."
Noted. Make sure the next time it's a lot more better maintained.
Yeah, how about the other?
He looks at the rifle back on. Sorry?
Yeah, I heard this one has a little bit of a problem if you pull the trigger wrong or something. Don't look at me.
Should be better. I've been incessantly maintaining it over the last few days.
I
Thank you.
helped. Maybe I was
And
there. I don't
she
know.
helped. He jerks his thumb at Ada.
Waves.
Thank you.
Should be better now.
Yeah,
do you
you're
mind
going to take this great sword as well.
He kind of like takes of it for a moment. Yeah. That's it's pretty rare.
Oh
Hope
wait,
it
is it
serves you well.
magical?
No, not really. It's just what's the word? It's a custom made armor.
Yes.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Is it an antique? It looks like an older design.
It does. I'm not quite sure from what age or anything like that, but it still works.
Maybe you can put it in a museum. Put it on display.
I think weapons like this are better being used than be placed on a museum. But thank you, Ahmed. Leon, you had something you want to say?
Do you mind if I just exchange a few words with the kids? He nudges his head at the kids.
Sure. Come. And Leon and Roland, both of them walk towards the admin building. The rest of you, is there anything you guys want to do?
I do want to see if they have any pearls. Is it market time or?
Yeah, I mean, anything that you want to buy, you'll have to be in the market. Other than that,
Yeah.
it is the settlement's property.
It is not far away, right? I can just kind of go there. I remember everything's kind of close knit.
Yep.
I want to find a pearl with the money that I got from Leon.
All right, Ahmed, Danny, Briar.
I'm gonna go and find Rose. Ruby.
Rose, who's Rose?
Who's this Rose?
Who's this woman?
Oh, see, it's the flower that he's gonna give to Ruby. Yeah.
He's gonna find a rose to give to Ruby. I see. I think Danny would be with Briar.
All right, Briar.
I think I have a rat man's house to find.
all right.
Ooh,
Go
Oh,
ahead.
no.
Go ahead.
I would love to be in this endeavor.
All right, go ahead. Roll investigation check for me.
Could I-
But
Ooh, wait, could I help? I'm proficient.
Cannot-
Or actually,
you
or
can
actually, I have-
roll yourself?
I have expert. Oh no, wait, mine's.
I'll say no. I'll say Briar. Briar will be rolling this because
Okay.
she's
Alright.
leading the one. Right. While this endeavor is going on, Ignis again. Ada, go ahead. Roll me an investigation check as
Raikiri
well.
around as well. Sorry, yeah.
Raikiri would be browsing the shops. Yes. So yeah, sure.
No! Can I use a fate point? I need a pearl.
Up to you guys.
No, okay, fine.
Your
I just-
choice. You still have how much? 14 more fate
I-
point.
I think it's
Yeah.
Briar's choice. She's been kind of carrying us for inspiration for this session, so
Yeah, I mean, if you want to use it, I'm all up for it.
Is the pearl important to you?
Yeah, because
Very.
I can identify a lot of magical things if I can find it.
Oh
For-
shit!
Yes.
So, for example, if you have any artifact that we know is magical, I really like it's really important for
Or-
By all
identifying.
means, use the
Alright.
fate point.
Go ahead.
What,
Fate
what did I
point.
roll? I rolled a 3. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. Please. I rolled a bit better. Okay. God damn.
Are you keeping it, or you want to use another fate point?
No, I guess I. Is it a hard? Would I know that if this is a hard thing to find in this place?
I mean, look at this place, and look at the item you're trying to find. So you figure it's going to be a bit hard, yeah.
I don't think this is gonna fly. Or
Decide. Either
Use
decide.
all of the fate points.
never mind. I don't.
We're gonna have to do a stealth mission,
All right. Okay.
definitely, and we need those fate points.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll find
So
another. I'll
first,
just ask Raikiri help me find a pearl thing.
all right, Leon, you make your way towards the admin building to one of the room to the right of the place, and you can see the two kids are kind of like placed in the room alone at the moment, just both of them sitting in front of a table and an empty chair, waiting. Roland kind of give gestures at you to go inside if you want to talk to them.
Leon hops inside.
All right.
Approaches the kids and goes, "Hey, how are things here?"
Boring.
Such are things in the adult world. Welcome aboard. Some things I wanted to talk to you about, namely your gang. Is Roland still there?
Roland, like you guys are inside a room. The door is open, and Roland is outside the door.
Okay. We're probably going to be rescuing our friends from there. So we could use some sort of an advantage. Do you have anything that could help us, give us an edge?
I mean, get good at Xing.
Alright, noted. Xing. Anything else? Patrols, guard layout, building layout perhaps? Back entrance.
It's not just one building. One building is the main one. That's where Shima's staying. There's other smaller buildings on the outside. Guards posted kind of like near the doors. We got kind of like this metal wall thing going on. We got drones doing the patrols, not us. And that's it, I guess. You're gonna have to be more specific.
Drones?
No. These guys are constructs. They get commands from someone. I can't remember their names, but you can see they'll basically, their heads will be mostly eras. They can give commands, but they are pretty autonomous.
Right. If we take one down, I'm assuming that alerts the others, right?
The drones, yeah. But
Right.
people depends on how quickly. Because remember, this thing kind of points to his ear. That's a sender. So, yeah.
All right. Is there some sort of a back entrance or a surefire place we can use to enter more easily?
Kind of looks around a bit. Well, we never thought of going down here, so go down.
Right. That's a pretty good idea, actually. I'll have to note that down. Right, wonderful. And do you know where they take their prisoners?
Oh, I mean, they gotta meet Hashima, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm just kind of like their labor guy. They do a lot of heavy lifting and stuff.
Well, they will probably take Auntie Shivale to wherever they have foods or gardens or something. Is there such a place?
That'll be Hashima's manor.
Crap. Alright, he's gonna say in Thievescant Like, do we understand each other?
The kid kind of looks at you weirdly, and he kind of like replies in kind of like disguised words. Yes. Didn't peg you as the roguish kind.
He smirks and shrugs, and says, in continuing in Thieves' Cant, do me a favor and don't mention the train to our friend outside, alright? At least not for a while.
He smirks. And we get to stay on the train?
I
Fuck.
thought.
That you now he knows that's a thing he can hold against us.
Leon grins and says, are you fine with possibly dying out there?
I'm possibly dying in here.
Better chances out there of dying.
He
But if
kinda
you're fine with it,
He kind of looks at you a bit, kind of squints his eyes. We'll see how good this place is.
sure. Give it like a trial run for a day or two while we're out. When we return, you let us know, alright?
He gives you a thumbs up.
Gives him a fist bump.
Contact.
Do you have a sender?
Points to his ears.
Right. Phrase? Word thing?
I'm sorry?
Your
Keyword thing.
code. Keyword.
Right.
thing.
Right.
Leon is technically illiterate.
Scratches his head a little bit. It's a bit hard. It's B T S
Uh,
4
Uh-huh.
E V A.
Oh my
It's a
God,
bit
this
difficult
is
for to speak. Like it's like a code thing, but yeah.
right. Yeah, it's just a bunch of random letters and numbers.
Yeah,
Definitely
exactly.
doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything.
Yes.
Leon's
Yeah.
probably the only thing that would, the only person who wouldn't know.
Thieves can't. You keep our secret, I'll keep yours.
Aw.
It saves the content.
Kind of looks down. Damn it. All right. Well then,
All done.
you weird things to talk about when you first meet a kid. You're talking about what? Sunshines and plants and stuff?
Exactly, Mike. Yeah, it's just, it's a whole thing.
All right. Well, I'll question these kids a little bit.
It's, the interrogation technique or questioning technique used by law enforcement usually, where you ask series of mundane questions and gauge their reactions to set a base threshold for whether or not they're lying to you in the future or not. Just to see what they normally behave when they answer mundane questions, really.
Oh, that's a
So
good
then-
idea. Hey,
That's a good
kind of goes over to like one of the many clerks
gonna-
running around. She can like, can you write this down? Can like instructs her, can like write these information down and everything. And all right,
He's gonna bore
thanks.
them to death.
I did not know. Okay, I'll use it. Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for the rifle once again.
Of course.
Leon, you're gonna go into a mission without your rifle? Oh no.
It's okay, it was only weighing me down anyway.
Okay.
I was only
Single
weighing me
case, it's okay.
down. All right. So, Ada,
Oh.
you tried to look for shit. But with a 9, you're wait, was it 11?
11. It's a whole
it's a bit hard to find any like there's some gems here and there, but none of them are. There are some pearls and amongst those gems, but none of them are worth 100 gold pieces.
Gosh darn it. I need exactly one. Unless. Raikiri, you don't happen to know spells?
Why do you ask?
Do you know fabricate? Wait a minute. Would I know fabricate? Yes, I would. I'm smart.
Oh, good for you.
You do?
No, I
Wow.
don't. If we can cast spells, I wouldn't be carrying these around.
I mean, you've been teleporting. I assume you know some kind of magic.
I don't need some paltry magic to do that kind of stuff.
Interesting. What do you need?
He shrugs and walks to a different stall. Kinda leans over to the grilled rat kind of section.
It's pretty salty.
Gotcha. Alright. So unfortunately you're unable to find any pearl. Is there anything else you're looking for instead, or are you just chilling around then?
No, I'm gonna go to Leon and see if I can X-Kid and get Kiki's number.
Alright. Okay, Briar and Danny. You see the guy grilling those poor rats. And you see Raikiri just walks over, kind of smells, and then recoils a little bit from the grilled rats. What do you do?
I want to preface this by I'm not against eating rats. It's the fact that they're kept in cages, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
At least gives them a fighting chance is what I'm trying to
Right,
hear.
where
Right?
I come from, we hunt for our food. We don't keep them in cages.
I can
Well,
respect that.
Briar's gonna be disappointed how modern society works.
A what?
No, Briar's gonna be disappointed when she learns how modern society works to get meat.
I'm aware of this.
But yeah. So, what do you do?
Is Briar aware that Danny is with me?
Yeah, I'm assuming he
Okay,
lets
okay.
himself known, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm asking is she aware that he can use prestidigitation?
I would assume so. He's been using it a couple of times already.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I want to go free the rats.
Right. And
So we gotta figure out where the rats are.
True. You and I can try talking with him a bit. Ooh, there is this one thing I've been trying. I've been dying to try.
What would that be?
It's I've been known to make friends in high places sometimes, only for a short moment. But all right, give me a sec. I fixed my hat and everything. I assume he hasn't. I haven't met this rat vendor before,
No, you
right?
have not, no.
Yeah, I've never. All right, so before he even makes eye contact with me, wait, what, what race? Like, what race is he?
He is a
So-
homeborn.
Homeborn. All right, okay. Then does the one of the many feature apply here because it's a friendly introduction?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Alright.
start at friendly disposition, yeah.
Right. And oh god. Okay. Afternoon. Fine vendor.
Oh, hey there. So, looking to buy some rats. We got some lizards as well, freshly caught.
Ooh. Fresh for the day?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just caught it just now. The rats are a little, well, they're freshly cooked, but like, you know, I've had the rats for quite a bit already.
How long have you had the rats?
Prior. Shit.
Well, I don't know, maybe 5-7
Well-
days.
Okay, wait. Whoa there. let's have the normal conversation with our dear friend here. I put my hand on his shoulder and cast
Mhm.
friends on him. No, on him. Cast friends on him.
Go ahead, show me friends. You do
Friend.
know after 1 minute the spell will dispel, and he's gonna know that you cast a spell on him.
I am a very charismatic person.
No, there is a limit. At one point, he's gonna know you cast a spell on him, and he's gonna like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like he's going to
I
know you
mean,
manipulated his mind.
yeah, I know.
Okay,
We're gonna.
okay. Just so
I
because
know.
your character would know that. Just making sure War knows it as well.
Yes, I know it has a time limit and it does say on the spell.
Yeah. All right.
As I was saying, whoa, excuse me, we just wanted a friendly conversation here, my good fellow.
No, it's all good, man. So, what do you guys need? We got some rats. I can give you a discount if you buy 3.
Ooh, that would be lovely, but like, I'm even before the whole horn thing, I was kind of like just slightly picky on my food. Not that I'm not keen to trying something new, but I always want to know where you get your sources. Like,
Oh,
do you
right
keep
here
them?
in the sewers, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But do you like cage them or some fashion? Like, I'm pretty sure hunting them is a labor.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like usually I spend like the weekend and like hunt the whole thing, and then like kind of keep it in my kind of like little rat heaven, so to speak. You know, just give it. Yeah.
I see. Like, is it somewhere where you like live? Like, because we're having such a nice conversation here. Like, I feel like we could grab a drink sometime later. Like,
I'm
where do you
sure,
live?
man, but well, my business not doing very well these past few days. But if you're buying, I'm okay with it.
Hey! Drinks on me. I'll buy something and like visit you later. Tell me where you live and like maybe when you call off, when like as soon as you close up shop, I'll
Oh
be
yeah,
there
yeah, yeah,
waiting.
yeah, yeah. It's that one over there. Kind of he points to a kind of like a trailer looking thing, but like it's like on top of 2 other trailers. Yeah, that one over there. I live with my cousin. She should be in there right now, actually. But yeah.
I see. All right then. Hey man, yeah, don't worry. I'll buy you some drinks. Like anything in particular? Anything particular you're looking for?
I'd say I'm looking for like something. Honestly, any beer works. Any beer's pretty good.
Simple man, I like it. I toss
Yeah.
him a coin. It's like keep it. Let's just put it as like down payment for something. I don't know. I'll probably get whatever fresh sticks you have later on, but it's on you. Like definitely see you later.
Sure.
Toodles.
Yeah, see ya. Such a nice guy.
Okay, Briar, let's quickly vacate.
Let's go.
Both of you run away for a bit as the guy kind of like realizes and then turns to you, but you've already gone. The guy kind of like thinking for a bit, and then yeah, he just stays there for a moment. So, what do you guys do now? You guys know the location of the house.
Well, we gotta figure out how to get up there, but we gotta figure out where the rats are being held. So I think I want to use my Ludna to try and get a read on if I can sense their location because they're small animals and I can pick up on them.
Well, that's not really the purpose of your Lodna. It allows you to kind of like attune to the nature. You might want to look at what your racial feat does. Basically, you do that with your Lodna. But I'd say you can just go ahead and roll perception check for me as you try to look around and see. Yeah.
But like we discerned that we could start like trying doing that near his house, right?
Yeah.
Like from the search, because like we could assume he probably keeps stock there.
Yes. All right, 16.
Ooh.
So with a 16, you would be your first instinct is to look inside the house, but as you walk up through these trailers, you kind of look through the window, you see kind of like a young girl, maybe like 12 or so, is kind of like reading a book on the floor, and like there are like a couple of teddy bears kind of like in front of her, and she kind of talks to herself a little bit like a school teacher kind of thing, you know. But then you figure out the kid doesn't seem to be reacting. Maybe he doesn't keep the rats here. look around the building a little bit. Then you realize behind the building itself, on the ground floor, you see there is a cage with some squeaking rats inside. You can like bingo. You climb back down and you start heading your way towards the cage, and the cage is right there. Seems to be like hidden from the public view. You can see there are like 5 rats right now remaining in there. They seem to be mostly sleeping. There is a bowl of like water and also a lot of leftovers on the side. You get the feeling these fuckers are pretty full.
Right, we located the rats.
Yeah. I just want to talk to them.
Alright, so you cast a spell?
I thought it was just.
You have to cast it. It is a spell. That's why you couldn't understand OPS just now. You have to cast a spell to be able to speak to the. Oh no, sorry. You can speak to tiny bees. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, my bad. All right, go on.
I want to approach the cage and find one that's awake.
Mhm.
I want to ask it, if it's comfortable living in a cage like this.
Oh yeah, it's very good. Food's a lot. It's good. It's good.
But you know why you're in here, right?
Yeah, he gives us food and we eat it. It's really nice.
And you haven't noticed that the other rats that were in the cage that are now gone never came back?
Oh yeah, we just thought they'd like go somewhere.
In the meantime, I'm gonna just make sure no one's gonna come up at us talking to these
All right.
rats.
Yeah. All right, you keep an eye.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what they do with the rats that leave these cages?
They go frolicking on the field.
No. You don't make it to the field.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean that rats that get caught and put in these comfy cages are fattened up and they're used as food.
He gotta pause for a bit. And then his eyes widen. Oh my god, it makes so much sense now! He kind of runs around a little bit and he wakes the other rats. Guys, get up! We're gonna get eaten! No! They're all like running around in the cages, just scurrying around in the cages, trying to break free. You gotta get us out of here, man! You gotta get out! You gotta open!
Well, we just get. Is there any chance that I could reach the cage?
Oh, it's just a latch.
It's just a latch.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna, unlatch it. Be free. Go.
Freedom! And like these 5 rats just like scurries out and just scatters around the place and it disappears. And then you hear someone scream at the corner, "Ah, rats! What? We're just supposed to be rats. I don't know. They're supposed not to be rats. You got it."
I'm going to relatch the cage and close the door so it doesn't look like the door's been opened. Just, the rats just mysteriously got out somehow. Danny, let's bail.
Both of you run out.
Shit.
Run out as quickly as possible.
Me up if you have to, because my legs are little.
Wait, the loaf's not here. All right.
No loaf's on the train.
I bring her, put her on my shoulder. Let's go.
All right, put you on the shoulder, and you turn the corner, and you see the guy kind of walks. It's like right in front of you. He's like, You did something to my head, didn't ya? Kind of pointing at Danny.
What? Oh, buddy, I thought we bonded over.
Don't buddy me. You did something. You. I'm gonna tell Roland. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to tell Roland. You're gonna be.
What?
You're,
Hey,
what?
buddy.
Don't buddy me. You mess with my head.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about. You're probably lightheaded. Like the fumes on the smokes on when you're frying those rats. You gotta change your oil, man. That's probably like something with it.
I
Definitely.
make quality grilled food. We don't use oil. We use charcoal. Yeah.
Sure, but then charcoal, dude. You have to know carbon fumes aren't good for you, and we're not in a ventilated space, my guy. Like, dude, I thought the drinks, the beer. What happened to that, man?
Don't beer me. You just go ahead. Roll persuasion check with disadvantage. Is try to like diffuse this situation. Is it attempt to diffuse the situation?
All right. But I still. All right then. Persuasion.
Persuasion. Yes.
All right. I just checked up one of my abilities. I think it's called. Give me a sec. I have to like pull it out. What is it called? Silver. Yeah. Silver tongue. So I can't get below a 9. So the lowest I can is I just have to like notify.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
And let me double check. I just remember. Do I get advantage whenever I speak? No, never mind.
No. Go ahead.
No. Right. Persuasion. Ooh. Disadvantage.
Yikes! So 9 it is. 9 plus
no.
4.
It's a 10.
Huh?
A roll of 9 or lower is a 10. So
It's a 10. So 10 plus 4, 14.
14.
The guy kind of looks at you. No, you definitely played with my mind just now. I kind of felt it, right?
Hey, man. The thing you probably felt from me is my exuberant charismatic, my guy. Like, I have to be known to be giving off that effect to some people. It's fine.
Right, sure. He kind of like looks at you sussly. What were you doing back there anyway?
Well, I thought, like, I wanted to make sure I remember where your house was. So, like, I have some errands I gotta run before.
I wasn't
but, like-
down here. I told you it's upstairs. It's that one.
Oh! So you, like...
Yeah. The trailer on the topmost one.
I'm sorry, I
I'm-
misheard you. It was my fault.
But yeah.
I'm way
sorry.
down here, so I can't hear very well.
Yeah. Well, just take care. You still owe me that beer then, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, here. I toss him another gold coin. Like...
Jesus, you
for,
guys are just fucking rich, aren't you?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for like whatever I like made you go through, man. Like, this is an inconvenience on your part. You're not setting up your front.
No,
when
it's all
selling-
good, all good. I was just getting more rats. I'm running out right now.
Oh, all right then. Like,
I
Good
don't
luck
see
on your
you're running
endeavors.
out, yeah?
Yeah, running out. Oh, I guess I store my stuff back there. So, see you guys later tonight. Beer,
Right.
you owe me.
yeah. See ya. And
See
while we're walking away, can I, before he enters the back area with the cages, can I make it sound like someone is running away with prestidigitation? Sound like someone's running away.
It'll be very faint, but sure, you can make like sound running away, and you run away as well in a different location, and then
Yeah.
you hear immediately as you run away, "What the fuck?" And that's where that scene ends. We'll move on to Ahmed. Ahmed, you try to find Ruby, and Ruby is immediately already working on the new section. She is trying to clear up the road, trying to make sure like the place is sanitary, basically making sure all the sewer water and everything is able to be separated as they start to build this thing. She's mainly just the one giving orders to the people that are around. She notices you come and she kind of gives you a wave. Hey, we're back from last night. Is everything
Yeah.
okay?
Right. Yeah. Everything is fine, and then we managed to save up. Not all of our friends. Some of them got captured, but
Oh,
that's
that's
another adventure.
from by the Lobo guys.
Yeah, by the Robo Boys.
Oh, that's not good.
Man, they are really bad people, right? They kidnap a grandma and a baby. Really, who does that?
Wait, your friends are a grandma and a baby?
Yeah.
Why would you leave them behind?
Well, we thought they were safe, man. I mean, we can't exactly be bringing them, to clear out the sewers, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. But still, uh, it's not like not like them to just kidnap people. What do I know about these?
Yeah,
I mean, don't blame them too hard. Most of these people in that gang are kids. They just trying to find some way to survive. Just go easy on them when you find them, yeah?
yeah, well, but I mean, as long as our friends are fine, are okay, I guess we can. At least I can find it in my heart to forgive them.
Yeah. Do you need some help with that? I mean, going to Lobo territory is not really I heard they're very agitated recently because of like a group keep like killing their men. It's horrible what happened, but you should be careful, you know?
Yeah, we're not going there looking for a fight. We're just going to, rescue our friends.
Well, if you have to meet Hashima, just be sure to be tough. She doesn't like weak men.
Ooh, Ashima?
Yeah, the leader of
Oh, she's the leader there.
yeah.
And did you know this Hashima person?
No, I just heard stories, rumors.
Ah, well, let's hope that we don't meet her then. I'm going to sneak in and rescue our friends and
Oh,
get back out.
sneaking. Oh, I never pegged you as the sneaky type, but
Well, I'm not, but we have people in our group that is good at sneaking in.
well.
I'm more of a loud guy, distraction kind of guy.
Yeah, I can see that. Uh, but yeah, when are you guys headed off? Now? Later?
Maybe tonight when it gets dark. It's easier to
That makes sense.
sneak in the dark.
You could ask Roland for like some night vision goggles or something, because you guys can't see in the dark, right?
Well, I can't.
Yeah, so night vision goggles might help you with that.
No, but I feel like you guys has helped us enough, and like I said before, this is our problem.
Still, you're part of our team now. Can't just, let you go off on your own. Just careful.
Well, okay then. I'll go meet Roland and have a discussion with him.
All right.
But is she wearing the earring that I give?
Yes, she is. But not really, but not as an earring. She kind of like has a rope tied to the earring, and she kind of like ties it to her horns, basically. Decorating her horn.
Rowena doesn't have ears.
It's kind of like a lizard. Lizard don't have ears.
Okay. okay, sorry. So I'm kind of gesturing at those two earrings. Hey, those look good on you.
Thanks. Oh, you picked them. They look pretty nice. Thank you for that.
I just bought whatever they had down there.
Well,
It's hard to find jewelry here.
I can imagine, but jewelries are not really useful or anything else, so that's why they have it there. But seriously, thank you for this. It's really nice.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, when I saw them, I thought, hey, it might look good on you. That's why I bought them.
Thanks. Well, if you're heading off later tonight, maybe we can have lunch together, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Great.
But Roland did say that if we don't work, we don't eat, right? So
Exactly. So,
any
kind of
work.
points at the construction side. You want to help me with this?
Well, sure. At least until lunchtime, I guess.
Deal.
All right then.
All right, make some room. They've got a new boy here. Yeah, give him the shovel. Good luck.
All right. How deep do I need to go then?
So you kind of help basically kind of cordon off some of the sewer water so that they can pump it out and then fill it with sand so that it's a proper kind of equipment, proper landing area so that it's not filled with sewer water and everything. And then they have a different group kind of sanitizing the area and all that just to keep everything nice and clean. But yeah, you can spend some time over there. Is there anything the rest of you guys want to do as lunch approaches?
X-Kid with
Yeah, all right.
his number. Come on, Leon.
Why are you so intent on getting his number?
I don't know. I just wanna make. There's this like thrill of just making him be annoyed. I cannot express how great it is. Like, okay, imagine if you just suddenly get like super weird text like in the middle of like whatever, like it would be so funny. I'm just saying. All yeah.
What do
No?
you plan on texting him?
Yeah, but like secretly when he doesn't see it.
Yeah, but what do you say?
Shit, I did not think it through just yet, but it's gonna be a big prank. It's gonna be great. I did
Leon,
this to my
pull
friend
the sender out.
before.
I hope you're right.
What do you mean?
I-
What could go
I hope
wrong?
it will be a real banger, if you will.
I'm sure you. It can be a classic Leon and Ada prank. Come on.
Alright,
We
alright.
haven't done that in a very long time. Come on, let's figure this out.
It's been years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How do I do this?
You are so excited.
So Leon is not proficient.
Yeah, Ada is also not proficient, but she is smart, so she's
However.
gonna get
Yeah.
like if I mean you learn something, I learned something. Between the two of us, we could be proficient. Like we could just put our heads together.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's figure this out. I think we just kind of reroute this. Like if we just go into the back codes of the phone. It's a very old phone, but I think we can work it out. So I'm just gonna.
It works just fine. I don't need a camera anyway.
I don't get you, but okay. I can figure this out. Can I use?
All right. So as you kind of look into it, it should be simple enough. You open up the back panel and your jaw drop a little bit with like all the various kind of like circuitry going on. It's complex, but you're kind of surprised how complex it is for just a simple sender, not even a smart sender. So you kind of look into it for a little bit, but it's fine. First thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna have to like separate the memory from this whole thing, making sure you don't cause any like short circuit or something like that. So
Yeah.
go ahead, roll first. I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity. There's no finesse check.
Or a sleight of hand.
Dexterity. Oh yes, sleight of hand. Sure.
Do you want me to try that?
With
I have a +3.
advantage, I have a +4.
Then I can
Will
help.
Leon be help? Can this be something Leon helps, like getting it to stay steady while I?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. Come on! Come on!
Do it.
Leon, your bad rolls got to me.
You wanna
Not fair.
you wanna fate point that?
No, it's okay.
Don't break my phone.
But I'll fix it. It's okay.
So, as you attempt to remove the kind of like cables that are attached to the information rust in there, you break one of the circuits and you see sparks fly out from it.
Yeah, it's probably not important.
Wait,
Uh,
did everyone have all the contacts saved on his?
I
Oh, no.
remember all the contacts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you managed to get the the information rust out. So now what you need to do is you need to break the encryption on it. So basically they have like this intricate circuits that kind of scramble the text that is being stored in there. So I'm gonna need you to roll me intelligence investigation check, please.
I might be
Okay.
good at that.
I have a +6, but you can help.
This one will not be able to. Oh no, you can.
I
This
am
is
also
logic.
proficient in investigation.
So one of you make the investigation check, please, with
I have a
advantage.
Get him. I'll help.
Okay. Oh. No.
Oh my god.
Maybe you
I-
roll. Okay. No, after this.
You
I
try.
think I got some bad luck.
You try to keep track of these kind of like jumbled circuitry. It's easier than what you remember seeing as a smart sender has, but it's still pretty complex. But you try to keep track. You think you might have reverse engineered the encryption, and now all you need to do is just display the information and rewire and like unencrypt it basically. So go ahead, roll me intelligence X kit, please.
Oh my god.
The final rule.
That's
Okay,
new.
I have a
don't know if I can help,
+4.
'cause I'm
but-
not proficient.
Yeah.
I have a +0, so.
Go
Okay.
ahead,
Listen,
Ada.
Ada, don't roll poorly, okay? I need you to roll
I
well
will
this time.
try. And
Okay,
I'm not
that-
proficient, so it's just a straight intelligence roll. Oh,
Hey.
the best one I've rolled so far, I swear.
You look through the contact information and you see unknown number. You found the contact detail. That one's not encrypted. But then when you look at the number that is associated with it, you see it's like a scrambled number. Like it's not a particular word or anything. It's just a string of characters, numbers and characters, which you figure that you must have not done the encryption right.
Aw. But it's okay. We have this numbers and character. We just need to figure out the key. That's like the thing that I learned. If you have the key, you can figure out what this letters and numbers mean. There's like a lot of ciphers out there. There's like Caesar cipher. There's also like a few equations. Okay. It will take me maybe a few years, but I'll get to it.
I don't think we have several years. Ada.
Set realistic goals. Time it.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not a. Is there a computer? Is the computer canon or is it being called something else?
It's a terminal, if I recall correctly. But yes,
Well,
computers are canon.
unfortunately, I don't have a terminal for a brain. That's the key. That's the hope one day, maybe. Well, no, not really.
What
But, you
if
know.
this is just his keyword? This whole
This?
jumbledness.
I
You
can
sure?
try it. Okay, I'll try and text. We know, but we have to set the correct stage. It's fine.
Just write him like a promotional email or something.
Yeah, like, congratulations, you've won a year trip to the Bisho Art Shrines. Ooh.
Ooh,
Just
that's
reply with a reason why you should. It is 20, so it's like 2 messages. So it's
reply
gonna.
1 if you want a traditional Bisho sword, and a 2 if you want a traditional Bisho garb.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
You write that down and you send it to the gibberish number and you wait.
Do we get a confirmation email or something?
You
Is it
wait.
It arrived.
Is there receipt?
You wait. No, there's no reason. There's no risk. It's kind of like a UDP thing where it just sends
Oh.
out the message to a particular channel and wait if the other person receives it.
Okay.
You wait. You look at Raikiri. He doesn't seem to be reacting to the phone or anything. Like, damn it! You figured that it might not be the right number.
Gosh, man. Oh, it's okay. We'll go back to plan. Or we get an encryptor. A de-encryptor. Decryptor. That was it.
Decryptor.
How much
Yes.
do you go for?
Several hundred gold, if I recall correctly.
Oh.
That's fine. This is a long con. It's okay.
Alright.
It always pays off in the end. So
Have you tried asking him for the keyword?
I did. I actually did, and he just smirked and left. No. He said no. That was it.
You know, I have an overwhelming urge to just ignore him at all times.
I can see that urge, but I don't. I just have this like I need a reaction out of him. Preferably something fun. Just to like I don't know, put that whole smirk thing down cuz like that's so annoying. Like he thinks he's so much better than us.
Consider it for a second. It's starting to sound like you have a crush on the man.
Yeah, he's so not my type. I like him a bit more like, a bit soft at first, but actually pretty nice. I have a specific type.
Alright, so just stating it as it is.
But yeah, you kind of go through the thing. Just try to make sure you don't miss anything in particular.
I don't know if I say that correctly, but basically, when you say that she has a crush on him, she immediately tries to change the subject, that kind of thing, like dismiss whatever claims that you have.
Oh,
Fair. Anyway, do you have that mending spell of yours to hopefully fix whatever the hell?
Oh
this
yeah,
morph
for
just a
sure.
moment
Like
ago?
I said, I'll fix it. We're fine.
Alright.
I'm like
Fix the screen too.
super.
All right.
Yeah.
This whole time you could, but you never did.
No, Leon adamantly said no, it's okay, it adds character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
I'll mend it to back.
Yeah.
To
You
be
you
like whatever I broke.
you mend it, and then you try to turn it on. It doesn't.
No.
So you open it again, make sure like all the data is not corrupted, anything. You scroll down through it a little bit. Leon.
Yep.
You would notice that your phone has made several calls that you don't remember making.
What?
When does it have a timestamp?
So it's turned on now?
No, like you're still browsing through that kind of like information, making sure you didn't corrupt anything when when it failed to turn on the first time. So you disassemble it again and you view the data inside it again, and that's when you kind of notice that there are some data that apparently your phone has made some calls that you'd never remember making a call to.
Do you
Curious.
remember when you did this? Is there a timestamp?
There is. I wouldn't be able to say exactly when
Is
the
it just-
time.
Basically, is it just now or
Not just now, no.
Okay.
You went back quite a bit before the horn.
Oh,
Oh.
was this phone yours? I assume it was yours.
Yeah.
Like, you've always had this phone.
It's
It wasn't
about like
Given to me by the-
about I think a week before you arrived at Contacol.
Huh.
You kind of figure out when the call was made.
Yeah, it was given to me by the Rheinseffen people. Let me write this down. Is there like a what do you call it? Call log, I guess, like who the number is. Or who the call is.
It has the keyword. It doesn't have the name. The name seems to be unknown caller.
Okay.
But the
Or unknown recipient, rather. Right?
unknown recipient. Sorry, yeah, unknown recipient. But the the key phrase that you tried to call was 1 second. Where is it?
Rapidly scrolling through the Google Doc. I see you on there. I see you.
There it is. It says. What would it be?
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
Oh, lore drop.
TRA 37.
TRA.
37.
Yep.
TRA 37.
Yep.
Is it T or D?
T.
I can call it for you if you're curious.
I very much am.
Let's do it.
Right. I feel like there should be some sort of a. What's the word? Precaution. Let's not talk to them. Just call and wait and hang up.
Sure.
You call TRA 37 and you wait. And you wait.
Actually,
There's no dial tone.
it could be out of range if it's from before you came here to Contacol. Like, senders don't go out that far. Right?
Yeah. There's a limit of 1 mile.
Especially if, like, let's say this person is back to Contacol, it's definitely more than 1 mile. We could, as we get to a new place, keep calling.
Yeah, that'd be for the best.
Or would I also know, like, let's say I give a text, and it's not in range. When I'm in range, will it be sent?
No. It's basically sent the moment you click send. And then if the recipient is in range, they will receive it. Otherwise, it'll just be lost.
I see. Yeah. But you know how, like, keywords can tell you a bit about the person. Do you think you know this? But this is a very uncharacteristic. There's not a lot to tell from this keyword, though. But do you think this would make any sense?
You see, Leon is like scanning his brain for anything. That would be TRA 37.
History check.
History check. Oh boy.
If only I can give you professional advice, I could not.
You don't have professional advice?
I don't.
Okay, Leon, do this well, and you get cookies afterwards. Hey.
Oh shit!
Oh my luck.
You're not quite sure like what does TRA 37 directly refers to, because it could be like an organization called TRA, it could be like an acronym, but given that, like Ada said, the text is very, very formal, it's not quite personal, that describes a person. Figure it's some kind of organization that basically caused this, and since sender can't have a limited range, maybe it was somewhere near the location of your operation.
Where is the location of your operation?
It was a city ways away from here. Yeah, but how far is the city again?
Pretty far away. It's definitely not within like Contacol area, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. I mean, we said it should be far, but not.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely not within this area, obviously.
It's alright. I'm sure it'll turn up some time. Let's maybe focus on your phone being able to turn on.
Yeah, it's not able to turn on right now, and you're starting to get like worried, Ada.
No, Ada will look confident as best as she could. Like, I can work this out. Don't you worry. I'm a genius. I can work this out, Leon. It's gonna be all good. But mostly to herself, you know.
All right. But
Yeah,
yeah,
if you can do it.
you're gonna spend some time trying to work on it.
Yeah.
You might need you have a rust kit, so you can actually try to attempt to fix it. So go ahead, make me a oh, no, you wouldn't be able
No?
to. No.
I can
Actually,
make any tool that I want, that I need.
go, yeah, you know what, go ahead, make me dexterity rust kit check for me as you try to fix that wire that you broke.
What if I help Leon by instructing him on what to do? Because I feel like he's a bit more dexterous than I am.
Sure. Go ahead, Leon. Dexterity check, since I don't think you're proficient with rust kit.
No.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
Okay, with advantage?
The advantage, yes. 17. You try
I
to
don't
connect
think I
the
could
two
do that.
line. It seems connected. And so Ada gonna spend some time assembling the phone together again. Do you say anything before you turn on the sender?
Short prayer?
Yeah. So like, shit. What do I say? I don't pray actually. Whatever Leon says.
Just you look at it, whatever Leon says, and you turn on, and you see the screen light up, and you see "Welcome back, Leon," and the home screen pops out again.
I told you I'd fix it.
And it's what again?
And the home screen pops out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It said it goes dark again.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just glad we don't have to leave it in rice. So let's have the fix for that, please.
That's if it's wet. But I
No.
think that would work for everything. Rice fixes everything.
Right, I have a friend who believed that if you leave it in rice overnight, gremlins will come and repair it for you.
Well,
they
you
take-
see,
they take
it's
the
not
rice as
actually
tribute.
gremlin, but it's more on like how well rice absorbs moisture, and that's why like if it's wet, you put it in rice because it's the best way to like remove the wetness.
Right, I understand. Just like how in the winter there's that myth of that monster that comes into your house and eats all your cookies and drinks all your milk. Sort of like that with rice and technology. That's what my friend believed anyway.
Yeah, your friend.
Why are Briar and Danny running?
As you see Briar and Danny running in your direction, Briar sitting on Danny's shoulder.
Wait,
We also run.
did we scattered the rats, right? So they're not like following us.
No,
right?
they're not following you, no.
Alright.
No, we're just running to get the hell out of there.
Yeah. So you managed
Camp-
to
the boat.
find what do you call Leon and Ada like in the corner on one of the table as you are bolting away from your crime scene. And then you would see a group of people coming back from the tunnels, basically. And you see Ahmed is returning, chatting away with Ruby as well. As all of you converge at the, basically the kitchen, the mess hall. That's the word. As you all reconvene at the mess hall together. So you guys sit there and figure out on what you guys want to do. But we're gonna stop here for now. And then we'll see what happens with the Shibali and the baby that you guys are still
Now we have time to plan a heist, you guys.
exactly. So
And we know they have drones and sewer entrance and
We're gonna have disguises.
so yeah, you have a place where you can get tools and you kinda know the layout of the place. So you can figure out on what you guys want to do next. So we're gonna stop here for now as these guys figure it out. And then we'll see what happens next week. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow with Skyllian Campaign 2 Arc of the 12. We'll stop for now.
Ooh.
Bye-bye.
by